Welcome back to another Montreal Canadian play-by-play with the hockey coach, Coach Francis, directly for the Before Contour Thailand on amazing, great Thursday night, March 27, 2025. We always said every game in the last couple of weeks, this is the biggest game of the season for the Montreal Canadiens. And tonight, no exception. The only thing we said to you, it's a must-win. You cannot lose against the Flyers. In my opinion, if you lose tonight, Montreal Canadiens season could be in jeopardy. The Canada Hurricane tomorrow night. Montreal did not win since 2018. Sunday, the Florida Panthers did not win. Oh, no, they win only one game in the last, since 2019. It was the last game at the Panthers Arena. So the next two games, if you look about the history between the Montreal Carolina and the Montreal Panthers, the chance to win, it's not much. So tonight, they cannot lose against a team of 1-8-1 in the last 10 games, and they win only one game in the last 12 games. Today, the general manager, Daniel Brière, announced they fire the head coach, John Tortorella, after 3 seasons behind the bench with the Flyers. Flyers surprised many expert hockey last season, finished with a record of 530 last season. The Flyers missed the playoff by a couple of points, and this year maybe the expectation would be a lot higher, but was not, for my opinion, not at the same level like maybe the Flyers, because honestly, this is a team rebuilding. They are approximately 2 years behind the Montreal Canadiens, and you can see at the toilet line, the Flyers make a couple of trades to make that team lower and lower. They are right now trying to be at the top 3 of the NHL Draft 2025. And don't be surprised the Nashville Predator pass the Philadelphia Flyers at the end of the season and the standing. The Flyers are looking for a center to play with Mishkov. Can it be James Higgins? Can they use Andon Fondell as a center for the team? How they go all the way with Roger McQueen? We don't know. But one thing we know, Daniel Brière is a manager, very patient, are going to look around the NHL to find the best candidate to be the head coach next season for the Flyers. Yes, the name of Rick Tocchet is associated with the Flyers. We know the relationship between David Jones, the president of the hockey operation for the Flyers, and Rick Tocchet. And of course, Tocchet grew in the organization of the Flyers many years. So, possible Tocchet to get there, but don't expect right away they're going to sign him. Tocchet finished his final year contract as the head coach with the Vancouver Canucks. Other coach around the league could be joined the Flyers, and for me, it's really David Carl, the head coach of the Denver University, and NCAA, the winner of the 2 finals, the Frozen Final, and the last 2 seasons, and NCAA could be a candidate. I think could be very good for the Flyers. We'll see, but still, we have to wait what could happen for, of course, the Flyers. For Montreal Canadiens tonight, the only chance they have is honestly between the pipe. Tobash is going to be the goaltender for the Flyers, for the Montreal versus the Flyers. Same lineup. Coley is out still of the roster for Montreal. So Martin St. Louis is going to use the same pairing defenseman, the same line, and we'll see how the Montreal going to, if they can bounce back of the worst performance in the last couple of weeks. Last game on the road against the St. Louis Blues, and we'll see. For me, I expect a very different team, Montreal Canadiens tonight. I think you're going to see now the Montreal is going to get out of the gates really hard, and they're going to try to punch right away the Flyers. They don't give any live to the Flyers. We know with the new head coach, the first game usually they win 75% of the game when they have a change of the coaching staff. So is it Brad Shaw is going to make that happen? We'll see. The best 6-3-2, 2.75 save percentage of 905 for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Phase 2, Urson, Samuel Urson, 19, 15, and 5, 3.10, save percentage only at 882, guys. The game's going to start. Bon match, mes amis. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. N'oubliez pas, s'il vous plaît, de cliquer sur le petit pouce en haut et de vous inscrire à la chaîne du Hockey Nation or the Ad Nation. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate all of you to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes and to subscribe to the channel. At the first intermission, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens ad prospect and what is next for the Montreal Canadiens. So don't miss the first intermission between the Flyers and the Montreal Canadiens. The puck drop, the puck go right away out of the play. Welcome back, Ken McCarty. Welcome, Ken McCarty, the right fielder. Oh, the Blues, Jays. Oh, Blue Jays got destroyed by the Orioles today. Anyway, Constantin, back in the house. Welcome back in our top knock the door. Thanks so much to be a part of the show tonight, guys. The Flyers wear the black jersey tonight. We'll see Montreal going to restart right away at the beginning of this game. Intercept now by the Flyers. Return puck to Tobash. Kick the puck again on the right. Carrying it back to Madison. Now chasing by Tippett, I believe. The puck in front of the net. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Attacking now. Almost a 2-1 from Montreal. But get back checking now by the Flyers. The defenseman Zeller. Recovery now. The Flyers. Mishkov loses his puck right there. Recovered by Gallagher. Lose the puck at the right side. But again, not much better. It was connected. I apologize. They were racking out battle for the puck on the right side. Recovery finally by the defenseman of the Flyers. Going to reset on the defensive side. Just give you an idea, guys, the Flyers. The top 6 forward for the Flyers. They have 7 goals total and the last 10 games. I'm talking about the Flyers, guys. The total of the Flyers, unbelievable when you see that. We'll see what happening. Of course, tonight is honestly Mishkov versus Hudson. Will be for the Calder Trophy. And we'll see how they're going to respond. Flyers attacking now. Get back again to the middle. Recovered by Brink. Brink back to the D. Long stretch pass on the zone. Kick by the Flyers. Recovery. A return on the defensive side by the Forster. Long stretch pass now. Attacking by the Flyers. Cross the red line. Done a puck behind Tobash. Tobash leads the puck back onto the board. Kick by behind the net. Recovered by Couturier. Short puck. Mishkov is scored a goal. Here we go. The Flyers take the lead against the Montreal Canadiens, and Mishkov scored the first goal of the game. The rookie of the Flyers lead Hudson 1-0. And Tobash gave the first goal on his first 2 shots he faced tonight, and the Flyers lead 1-0. And that's why you don't want to see this at the beginning of the game. And this could be a really an uppercut to the Montreal Canadiens. Sobol completely behind the bench, behind the net, and nobody covered the guy in front of the net. Roy was asleep in front of the net also. Miss execution by the Montreal. Mishkov alone. Tobash couldn't do anything. And like that, the Flyers take the lead 1-0 against the Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. The beginning of the game is the biggest problem for the Montreal Canadiens in the last couple of games. You can see that right away. Now the Flyers stay alive. They are back in the line and the defensive side of the Montreal Canadiens. And this could be a huge blowout for the Montreal if they lose tonight. And we'll see how they're going to respond. Jake Evans went out. The line of the 4 line for the Montreal Canadiens did not score any goal. Honestly, they scored 4 goals, 3 goals. And the last 23 games, now Flyers attacking again. Call the puck to the board, shoot the puck, hit the stick of Savard. The puck go out of the play with 17-24. Randy is in the house tonight. Tony is in the house. And N26 is also in the house. ODR, Sleep is in the house. John, welcome. Here we go. A2 said at last game, send Monte de Belge to Laval. They call up Primo and Hughes. Here we go. That's it. That's all. Montreal Canadiens lead trail by the score already 1-0 at the beginning of this game. Mishkov, 21 goals a year, sleep by Connectney and Couturier. Unbelievable. To see that could be, remember guys, the Montreal Canadiens before the nation have a record of 171. And I don't want to predict anything bad here. But if Cfield cannot score the last 4 games, Suzuki line is 43% of the goal sent February 22nd. If that line does not execute, guys, we are in the trouble. Like, badly. Badly, badly, badly. We'll see. Pete Martin is in the house. Welcome back. 20 also. Go back on the left side. Now, we cannot send anybody down because they make a mistake. Honestly, it's a bad coverage, but we cannot like send everybody down after one mistake. You can see now the defensively right now the Flyers lead, dominate right there. The puck bouncing on the right side of Tobesh, chasing by the Warak. The puck go back on the wall. Again, the Flyers more aggressive, better skater on the ice at the beginning of this game. Go back at the blind, return the puck behind the net. Now hold the puck to the board, change the direction, Jekai, lose the puck right there. Contrôlé par the Flyers at the blind, fire puck. Tobesh make a save with a glove. That's making another save for the rookie of the Montreal Canadiens. Brandon, let's go back. Matt Luciano, welcome in the house. Reggie, welcome also. Ray Allen, welcome. And that's what we got, guys. Mishkov back on the ice, lead the lane out sim tonight 1-0 with a goal. Go back at the blind. Back again to the board. Attaqué par Mishkov. Billy shoot the puck. Dobesh make a save. Recovering up by Anderson. And the puck stuck on the wall. Anderson decided to retreat back. Now Anderson ball out to the board. Finally down the puck on the defensive side of the Flyers. Going to be a nice scene. Part of Montreal Canadiens. Dominic B, welcome in the house. So the Flyers lead 1-0 already. Mishkov. 21 goal, Mishkov. 5 more compared to Sakoski. Konechny have a great year with the Flyers, guys. Konechny, 45 assists. Le vétéran, le capitaine Couturier, 26. Oh, Tobesh make a save. The puck bounced on the right side. They were still on the ice, by the way. I don't know what's going on there, but that's happening. Ron, welcome in the house. Roy, welcome back. Jason, welcome. Laurentien knocked the door. Like I said, guys, I repeat everything I said at the beginning of the show. If Montreal Canadiens cannot get out of that game quick and fast and good at the beginning of this game, I don't know what you need more. Like, everybody knows. We know. They know. The coaching staff know. But why they cannot step up at the beginning of the game, this I don't have no explanation. I don't know. It's mistake after mistake. Go back now on the defensive side, Montreal Canadiens, bring it back to Tobesh. Tobesh intercept and finally decide to put the glove over the puck with a little bit less than 15 minutes to go remaining on this game, on the first period. Laurentien, Ray, I cannot only go by the commander. Hey, coach, Ray, welcome back. John, you're right. Nobody won that spot. Look like John. Good stuff for the Flyers. Montreal have only one shot, 5. Couturier on the dot face to Jake Evans. Won the face off now. Evans set up by Carrier. Carrier gave back to Madison. Madison down the puck outside the zone. All the way back on the defensive side. Recovered by the Flyers. Bring it back to the board. Pinch right now by the Montreal. The puck return on defense of the Flyers. They're going to set up the breakouts. Coming on neutral zone, cross the red line, kick back again on the offensive side. It's coming on the left side to the best, coming point by net. Recovered by Montreal, use the board, get out of the zone. Skinning up by Evans. He back again to Madison. Joint pass. Madison should have piped it. Evans missed the puck. Great play by Mike Madison, but opposite cannot capitalize. Go back by the Flyers. Coming on the offensive side. Get back to the back door. Recovery by the defenseman. At the link, it was Sangham. Recovered by the net. Now wrap the puck again. Tobesh make a save on the wrap up. of the Flyers, Kate, Noah Kate, the first center of the Flyers. Again, the Montreal again. With that, I will create a TV timeout. I'm going to be back with all the update. Tony Evans, you disappear after sinning. The four line disappear for sure, guys. We have a problem with the four line. That's not, you can say that Armia play with one arm, one hand, but they still, Jake Evans play with two legs, Edelman play with two legs. This again, Brent Key. I disagree with you guys. It's not Martin St. Louis. Brand, between you and me, Brand, do you know, and I know, and you know, Montreal need to start the game really good. We all know. But why the Montreal cannot get out of the gates very good? Is it because the coaching staff? Or is it not because the player does not want to get out of the gates very hard? The intention may be there, but the execution is not there. I completely disagree when we say the coaching staff. They know. They are not stupid people. They know what they need to do. It's all about the players. For me, I know you, Brand, you can be the coach right now. Go in the locker room tonight before the game. Said, like, guys, it's the Flyers. 1-8-1. It's not matter. This game is our game. So we have to be sure the first period, we are on the road. We start hard, physical, forechecking, execution. Keep the risk management very low. Don't give any chance. Cover your men on defensive zone. These are the highlights of the game. They are there. Brand. You can do this. I can do it. Martin Sweet does it. But the player does not want to do it. So when you blame the coach, I disagree. I would blame me. The players on the first goal. We'll see how they're going to respond on this one. Cfield, Suzuki on the puck. Get back to Cfield. Cfield looking now. Brain puck. He shoot a puck and miss the net. Maybe hit the stick of the Flyers. Go over the head of Urson. Suzuki recover the puck now. Return the puck to Sakaski. Now Suzuki loves his edge. Recover Cfield. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Pinch one out by Strobel. Return the puck behind the net. Intercept barely by the defenseman. Flyers and now Suzuki control again. Get back to Hudson. Hudson looking now. Return the puck behind the net to Sakaski. Protect the puck now to the wall. Use his body. Bring puck in the corner. Nobody there. Suzuki put some pressure. The Flyers try to puck outside the zone on the backhands. Finally did it. The puck bouncing back all the way by Tobesh. Tobesh skate to intercept the puck. Get back in the zone. Recovery by the Flyers. Attacking out the right side. Turn around. Cut back right there. Sakaski still on the ice. Refused to go outside of the ice, recovery behind by Strobel. Strobel will kick back. Intercept again by the Flyers. Another bad play by now by Strobel. Again, the second line is on the ice right now. The other the people killed T on the first goal. Set by Laney. Laney hold the puck now. Looking now. Get back to the D. Get out of the zone by Hudson. Turn around and reset by the Montreal Canadiens. Look, we have to be patient. It's a long game. It's only 12 minutes to go in the first period. Don't panicking. We have to wait how they going to spawn. Hudson get back to the D. Now back again to Newhook. Newhook attacking with space coming on the side. Show the score! Alex Newhook! Bing, bang, boom, dicka-doom, 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 doom, doom. Hit the Montreal Canadiens, tie the game 1-1. Alex Newhook! He respond after they gave the first goal of the game. Alex Newhook is 14th goal of the season, assisted by David Savard. Why Lane Hudson doesn't have an assist on that goal? And Hudson got his 50 assists in NHL. Lane Hudson, 50 assists in NHL. And the Montreal Canadiens tie the game 1-1. What a speed of Alex Newhook is 14th goal of Newhook. Here we go. Et vous continuez à accumuler de points. Vex out there, that's Nick. Spoiler. Chris, I wonder who the coach next. I think Tortorella's going 66 years old. I think Tortorella, guys, who he's going to coach, I will tell you right now. He's going to be a part of the member of the Team USA at the Olympics. Down the pipe by Anderson, chased by Gallagher. Tried to get a pipe by St. Ham. Gallagher beat St. Ham, recovering now on front of net to Anderson to the Rorak, but intercept by the Flyers. Coming out into the zone. Down the puck behind Tobage is coming out to the side. No icing. Now the Flyers control the puck on the defensive side. Montreal Canadiens. But now have a battle on the wall by Tippett. He back on the left side to Poland. Rand Poland got a 4 goal in the last 10 games. He is the one lead, the most goal for the Flyers. Ex-Montreal Canadiens, 25th overall pick. Poland's coming out upside for the Montreal Canadiens. Really bad play at the blue line by Joanne Armia. Guys, you talk about... Oh, my God. Brad, welcome in the house. Elliot M in the house. Laurentien Bradbury is in the house. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. And 50 assists for Lane Hudson. Is joined now the Gary Sutter, the Chris Chelios, the Larry Murphy, and Stephen Brisson. All did it at the rookie camp, at the rookie of the season. And we have also Steven back in the house tonight. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. Don't forget to take a shot at Montreal. Urson make a save, no rebound. And going to reset. Alex Ferry shoot the puck straight and the belly of the goalie. So that's what we got, guys. A goal by Alex Newhook. A player what a fan does not like. Most of you believe it was a bad trade to get Alex Newhook. Savard got an assist. Can we see Savard for the last few games and the uniform in Montreal Canadiens and maybe in NHL? Who knows? Could happen. James is in the house. Welcome back, James. Rantoven, welcome back. I sit by Savard and Hudson. I put the number 50 guys in red just to have a good time together. Constantin, you're right about that. You have to be patient, guys, with the Montreal Canadiens. We'll see how they're going to respond. I feel like Zuski Caulfield is going to make some damage before the end of this game. Go back now, back Caulfield behind the net now. Ballot on the left side, recovery on the other side. Back again on neutral zone. Get out of zone for the Montreal Canadiens attacking now. Down the puck, recovery by Montreal. Hudson get back on the defensive side of Flyers. The puck bouncing to Urson, to the goaltender. Set up now by the Flyers behind the net. Control the puck now on the left side. Wait for new players coming for the head coach, intérim Bradshaw. Control the puck neutral zone. Down the puck behind the net at Tobage. Jekai et Savard behind the net. Pressure by the Flyers. Big Jekai. The puck bouncing behind the net. On the side. He scored a board. Tobage. Wow. Again, the goaltender completely mystified behind the net. And again, the defensive Jekai et Savard sleep on the switch. Tobage gave 2 goals and his first 7 goals shot at the net on that one. Deslauriers, ex-Montreal Canadiens, score his first goal of the year. Unbelievable. Deslauriers, his first goal. Jekai lose his battle right there, and nobody checking the players in front of the net. Jake Evans, and what a bad play on defensively at Tobage. Completely not looking and behind the net on the wrong side. And the Flyers lead 2-1. Could be a festival of the goal tonight. Never mind, story. Welcome. First goal of the year. The defensive Montreal Canadiens sleep again. Jekai and Savard. 2 candidates to be removed of the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. One Caden Coley. Don't expect maybe Coley back in the lineup tomorrow. We'll see if Montreal can capitalize on that one. Go back outside the zone, attaqué par the Flyers, coming back deep in the zone behind the net of Montreal. Control the puck now, looking out, protect the puck to the wall, turn around, and then intercept by the Flyers. Win the ball out by Tippett, looking out at the blue line. Set up by the D, looking out, fire puck, black shot, recovery behind the net by the Flyers. Hold the puck to the wall. Savard chasing the puck right away at the top. Control the puck on the left side, coming through the puck. He scored a goal! Couturier beat. And again, the Flyers score a third goal of the game. Wow! And that's it, guys. Ken, welcome in the house. Couturier tipped the puck in front of the net. 3-1 for the Flyers, guys. I'm speechless. The Flyers control the puck again. Behind the net. Hold the puck now to the wall. Coming back on blind. Keep the puck to the left side. Now control by Mishkov. Get back to the D. Hold the puck now by Konechny. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montreal Canadiens. Point intercept right now by Konechny. Beat the Warracks coming out. Shoot the puck. And Tobias McKesson looking behind. We have a goal. No, the referee pointed the net, but it was not for the net. I thought it was a goal there. Wow. Tobias was beat again. Cheetah, but the badge is Rossi, John, Tony, Matt, Butch. C'est back now behind the net in front of the bench of the Tobias. Intercept par Montreal Canadiens and contre le puck to ski. Back to Cfield. Cfield hold the puck now. And go back at the black line to Hudson. Hudson contre le puck now. Hudson battle for the left side. Cfield shoot the puck. Black shot. The puck bouncing on the left side. Cfield did not score in the last 4 games. Stuck at 33 goals, I believe. Go back now par neutral zone by the Flyers. Battle at the blank. Get up by the Flyers. 1 versus 1. So he shoot the puck. He hit the crossbar. The crossbar on that one. Suzuki loses the puck. It's getting worse and worse with 7 minutes to go remaining on this period, guys. And for all the lag we got so far. Now intercept the goaltender Urson. Laurier scored his first goal of the season. Try to get the assist. Joe Pallotta. Welcome in the house. Billy in the house. John Hewitt is in the house. Excel. If they lose tonight, do you consider the season Montreal Canadiens good or bad? Excel. Just curious to know about that. Do you feel like Montreal, whatever happening now for the rest of the season, do you feel that season successful or not a good year for the Montreal Canadiens? Teresa. Anthony. Bush, welcome to the house. Guys, it's Mishkov scored 2 goals in the first period. The goal, not 2 goals, Couturier, but Mishkov scored 2 goals against the Montreal Canadiens in the first period, confirmed by NHL. So Mishkov, 2 goals. 21st and 22nd against the Montreal Canadiens. Mishkov was not drafted by the Montreal Canadiens and 2 years ago. Great point, John. Ken Scott. We need to lose tonight to keep our playoff spot. But everybody else, Laurentien, but you have a game between the Ottawa Senators and the Detroit Red Wings. The Rangers play the Sharks and the Ducks the next 2 games. And then welcome in the house. A2, because you're going to see the last 10 to 12 games. But at the end, Nicholas talk about welcome back, Nicholas. Two periods to go. Still a faith, Brand. Hey, Steve. Welcome back. We'll see if Tobesh can rebound, bounce back. I understand Ken, but that's who they are today. Shoot the puck by Madison, block shot by the Flowers, the puck bouncing back. Go back to Carrier, give back to Sakaski, lead the puck to Suzuki, walking out at the blue line, looking out, turn around, try to do everything by himself. The Flyers intercept and down the puck outside the zone. All back on the defensive side. Flowers win the battle there. Win the puck 4-star. Great patch checking by Madison. Give back to the wall and gets up by Sakaski. Sakaski control the puck now, looking out, give back to Suzuki. Go back to Cfield. Cfield's coming out, control the puck, a stick angling, return the puck behind the net to Sakaski. Intercept barely. The puck stuck on the wall. Battle now behind the net with Sakaski. The Flowers. Sakaski won the battle there. But stuck again. Give back now to in front of the net for Devorak, but no chance. The Flowers intercept. The puck go outside the zone. Recovery by the Flowers. Coming to the side. Tobesh to the puck over the head of Tobesh. Puck go back at the blind. Recovery by the Flowers. Down the puck by Couturier, I believe. He back now on the back door for Couturier. Devorak lose the puck. Recovery by the Flowers. Now lob the puck on the left side by Mishkov. Go back by Connectney. Behind the net now. Go back on the left side. Go back on the left, the blue line by the Flowers. Return the puck behind the net by Zeller, I believe. Go back in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Montreal in front of the net. The puck bouncing back on the right side. Flowers will win, but fortunately for Montreal's trouble, win the ball out. Gallagher's coming on the offensive side. All the back now by Anderson. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Flowers. Return Anderson on the back end. Miss the net. The Flowers going to recover. Get out of the zone. Intercept by Montreal. By Jacquard. Get back to Savard. Savard hold the puck now. Get back to Jacquard. 3 minutes to go remaining on the first period. The Flowers 3 and the Montreal Canadiens 1. And Rabinaf, welcome back in the house. AK is in the house. set up behind the net by Jake Evans. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. The puck go back on the left side of the Urson. Finally, Flyers down the puck en neutral zone. Récupéré par Montreal. Return puck by Jekai. The bouncing on the opposite corner. Intercept by the Flyers again. Run the puck on the board. Pressure now by Jekai. Keep the puck in the zone. And Jekai will the box back to Eneman. C'est by Evans. Evans looking now. Back in front of net to Armia. Intercept by Savard. Shoot the puck. A black shot by Eneman. Miss the net. Récupéré by Evans. Back to Jekai. Jekai back to Savard. Savard's coming out. Fire puck. A black shot by Evans. And send an intercept in front of net. That's it. And we have a whistle. Neil, welcome back. Charles, Tobesh to Laval, Charles Pomelo. You told me the last show you told me, guys, Tobesh should start the game for the Montreal Canadiens. Montembeault was too tired. Montembeault need to be sit. Now Tobesh start the game tonight. Now we want to send him in Laval. Not easy. It's okay. It is what it is. Sir Guy, welcome back. Larry Lavalley, welcome back. Go back around, set up by Lane Hudson. Down the pack on the defensive side. Recovery by the Flyers. Less than 2 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Looking now. Now, Hudson get back on the side. Control by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Hudson intercept the puck behind the net. Hudson lead back to Cfield. Cfield looking now at the blind. Set up by Strobel. Strobel looking now. Shoot the puck. Black shot after hit Sarkowski. Urson make a save. Montreal cannot capitalize on the opposite. First line did very well during the first period for the first line, in my opinion, but you cannot buy any goal that recently. Go McCarty. Ken McCarty, go. Now face-off winning by the Flyers on the right side. The puck stuck on the wall. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Roy looking out. Bring point for net. Nobody there. The puck intercept by Laney. Laney battle now to the wall. Hold the puck on the other side. Helping by Roy. Roy down the puck at the line. Set by Madison. Madison intercept. And now Flyers coming. A breakaway for the Flyers coming on the other side. Mishkov. Bring puck. Tobin make a big save. Tobin make a big save again. Mishkov try to have a hat trick against the Montreal Canadiens, and the first he get the puck back on the back door, and Tobin did the save with a glove. And that's it. That's all. The second line of the Montreal Canadiens completely destroyed. Connectly. Cannot believe it on that one. Mishkov on the breakaway. Connectly on the back door. And could be 5-1. And what a save by the Tobesh with the glove. With a glove. And Mishkov on breakaway on the back end. The Tobesh make a big save with the left pad to make it possible to stay in the game Montreal Canadiens. What a great end of the first period for Tobesh. Dan Ashton, welcome back. And Colette, Montreal to get back outside the zone. This was again all the second line attacking out by Hudson, looking out. Hudson faking in front of the net now. Lose the battle of the puck. Récupéré par the Flyers. Intercept par Montreal by Strobel. Return puck behind the net. Now set up by Evans. Evans gave back to Strobel. Hold the puck to the wall. Strobel's coming out. Great play by Strobel. Gave back to Evans. Evans looking out. Evans gave the puck back to Hudson. Hudson back to Strobel. Looking left side. Back to Hudson. Hudson shoot a puck. He missed the net. What a great play by Hudson. Go back to Strobel. Strobel back to Hudson. Hudson back again at the blind. Hudson completely shoot a puck and block shot by the Flyers. What a play by Lane Hudson. Are you kidding me? What a play by the rookie of the year for the Montreal Canadiens, Lane Hudson. Why Lane Hudson show up and why the rest of the team does not show up? What a great play by Lane Hudson. Oh, Lane Hudson. The magician Lane Hudson. Only one word. The unicorn. Go back behind the net now. The puck go a little bit somewhere and you have a whistle. LDP, welcome back in the house. They serve now under the site. Go back now on the opposite side. It'll be the end of the first period, guys. And that's it. That's all. It's over the first 20 minutes. And it's the Flyers to lead the first period for, again, the Montreal Canadiens. What a great performance of the Flyers. First of all, at 155, Matvey Mishkov is 21 of the season, assisted by Konechny and Couturier. And then Newhook tied the game. 6 minutes later, it's 14 of the year, assisted by Savard and Lane Hudson. 50 assists for Lane Hudson. And then at 10-13, first goal of the year by Nicolas Deslauriers, assisted by Lixel and Obol. Finally, at 11:15, 1 minute later, it's Sean Couturier now. Now we give back the goal to Couturier. It's 13 of the year. Mishkov have an assist. Pedzi got an assist. 10 shots for the Montreal Canadiens. 11 shots for the Flyers. And after 20 minutes, at the Wells Fargo Arena Center in Philadelphia. But you Montreal Canadiens 1 and the Flyers 3. Wow. Disappointed. Honestly, we have to be accept this, right? We have to be disappointed about the Montreal Canadiens first period. Overall, we have some players show up at the game, some did not. You can blame Tobias, you can blame many of them, but yeah. Hard to watch. Hard to watch. Well, let's see what's going on around the league. Montreal Canadiens losing again. They're still in the playoff race, by the way. The Sabres lead the Pittsburgh Penguins 2-1 for Pittsburgh Penguins. The Ottawa beat the Red Wings. This is the most important game, guy, for the Montreal. Ottawa need to win tonight to push back the Red Wings down. Ottawa can finish seventh. It's not matter. The Lightning beat the Utah tonight 2-0. The Washington and the Wild 0-0. The Blues Predator, the Star, the Flame, the King Avalanche, the Oilers Kraken tonight, and the Toronto play the Sharks. So nothing else, guys, to watch. Only one game you have to pay attention is honestly the Ottawa Senator, the Red Wings. And after 20 minutes, the Ottawa does do their job, lead 2-0 against the Red Wings. Tim Souza score is 21 of the year. Thomas Chabot are the two scorer of the Senator. So I don't know, guys. The NHL gave the goal to Mishkov still, and the TV LDS gave the goal to Couturier. Interesting. Then we got here. You know, Brent, in the past, it would work, the back skate, but not anymore. You are at the end of the season. You want to minimize your energy. You know, it's not about punishment. It's about stay positive and make this the best of what happening every single game, every single day. So I'll be disagree with you about that. Crosby 20 season at least point per game. Brad, welcome to our blame. All of them. You cannot be ready to go every game. A lot of time left. Last turn is around. A great point. Positive, Brad Bray. Welcome in the house. So crazy. It sounds Hudson is much smaller than Cole Caulfield John. Guy, I thought a good year so far. You're right. Welcome back, Larry. Billy. And talk about the Flyers try to make it that they talk about the victoire. I don't know. I never follow hockey. That league. Bon appétit, mon Pete. Marc Perrault is in the house. Welcome back, Nicholas. Reggie, Eric, welcome. Thanks for all the. You're right, Pizza, about Mishkov. Gold M, welcome. Joseph Laham, welcome back. That commence the chat. Send them in. Adam Fox, Luke et Quinn Hughes and Mauricie are struggling in the playoff, so that's why I remain cautiously optimistic about us in the playoff, John. 12, Nicholas. Uh, 11, I apologize. Good point, Ken. Good, and cannot wait, Jacob Fuller. You have to wait a little bit longer, a couple of years, Gord, but we'll see. Roger, welcome back in the house. Unfortunately for Montreal, very bad start of the game. Gave 3 goals. You can judge, you can blame some players. At the end, it's two pairing defensemen got beat behind the bench, behind the net. Bad coverage by its front player in front of the net. Tobage, 1 goal should stop it, but he make big save at the end. It's a team, it's play on the hill. And it looked like every time they make a mistake, the puck go back in the net. They have to regroup. They have to play better the second period. And don't look at the score. If you're Martin Saint Louis now, don't look at the score. Just go one shift at a time. And we try to, you know, you play again a team of really fragile team. So you can come back with a goal. And then the opponent team is going to be a little bit more on the hill too. So go get the momentum. And how you get the momentum? By your speed, by your physicality, by your checking, and to apply pressure on the young core of the Flyers. And we'll see how they're going to respond the second period for the Montreal Canadiens. But you don't have to be excellent goalie. You just have a goalie stop the puck at the right time. It's a system, guy. It's not only one specific goalie. Just again, consider the best goalie in the NHL in the last 3 seasons with Ali Buck. Where are they? But they are all at the playoff. But Zorokin, one of the best 5 top goalie in NHL, excellent goaltender with New York Islanders. Where are they? Out of the playoff. So it's just one piece of the puzzle, the goaltender. We want him to make the good save, the right save, and keep the chance for the team win the game. It's a system, it's a collectively 5 players go on the ice and play together. Minimize mistake, risk management, and then execute better. If you do the little things, details of the game, you're going to make it. Now, Montreal Canadiens in the last couple of games, 43% coming for the first line, the offensive of the game. If the first line are off, like the last couple of games, but we don't have anybody to put the puck in the net. The 4 line is not there. The second line, you know who they are. Yes, Newhook scored a goal tonight, but you need a better support of your bottom 3 other line to give better chance and execute better on the defensive zone coverage. Mistake tonight, it's not because they don't know what to do. They know. It's just they make mistake, bad coverage, and that's the reason where they are right now. So we'll see what happening for the rest of the next 2 periods. And again, last tonight, Montreal are still in the NHL playoff. It's just the race to the end will be harder for the Montreal Canadiens. Now the Rangers play the Sharks and the Ducks. The Islanders play the Carolina Hurricanes the next 2 games too, like the Montreal. Montreal did not win any game since 2018 in Carolina, and they won only 1 game against the Panthers at the rink in Sunshine since 2019. And the game they won, it was this season. So After tonight, two biggest challenge in front of them after that. We still March 27 and Montreal Canadiens play meaningful game. You guys, many of you as the fans are looking for a playoff spot. But the reality behind that, this is not a team, playoff team right now, the Montreal Canadiens. They're missing too many pieces of the puzzle. It's fun to see them at where they are. But if they continue to play meaningful game until what they can be, this is a very successful year for the Montreal Canadiens. This is what I look about that. This is a team right now, they try to figure out, they try to learning from those meaningful games. And this is what it became a successful year for the Montreal Canadiens. 33 goals for Cfield, almost 1 point per game for Suzuki. Lane Hudson showed to us what it could be the future for Montreal Canadiens. A lot of great positive for the Montreal Canadiens. What the improvement of Stubble for the Montreal Canadiens. And this is what we are. And we still a rebuilding team. So, confusing between the playoff spot and the meaningful game. The goal of Montreal Canadiens in October, it was to play a meaningful game during the month of March and April. That's what they are. It's impressive. And lucky for them, very bad year for the Rangers. The Islanders did not find they find the groove. And I can go all the way like that. So we'll see. And what does not have to apply to Montembeault. Rebecca will fit that spot, Roger. Uh, you see, guys, why to react negatively with the Montreal Canadiens? Why you have to punish them? I see it's friendly. Martin St. Louis does not do it. Martin St. Louis stay positive. I'll give you an example. How Martin St. Louis thinking. Martin St. Louis is the most passionate guy in the Montreal Canadiens organization. Martin St. Louis wake up with hockey under his head and he go back on the bed with hockey under his head. It's all about hockey him. Life for him is hockey. I'm continuing right now. If Martin St. Louis gets fired today by the Montreal Canadiens, don't be surprised if Martin St. Louis coach another Pee Wee team or another Bantam team or another junior team. Why? Because that's what he is. He has hockey blood on his body. He's a teacher. He loves to teach. He loves to talk about hockey. And he wants to make people better. So Martin St. Louis showed up at the practice yesterday. After a very bad game they lost against the Blues, 6-1. Martin St. Louis could go at the practice in the morning and be very mean or mad and upset, negative, everything like that. It's not Martin St. Louis. Martin St. Louis bring positive, bring a smile, and bring fun at the practice. 32-minute practice, execution to learn what he did not do well Tuesday. Finish the practice. Let's take the plane together, and you go back to Flowers. This is what it's about. You guys, you want the Montreal Canadiens to be negative, not Martin St. Louis. He wants to be sure everybody go at the practice and they have a good time and they practice hard, but he keeps smiling. The positivity of everything in life make other people better around you. This is what Martin St. Louis is. So Martin St. Louis try every day to learn and to make the team better. So if you want to finish player, it's not the right way. It happens one season, 1 or 2 times. But a game like St. Louis, Tuesday, you come back the next day, it's a new day, it's a new practice, and you will find a way to make that practice very good to be ready for tonight. Unfortunately, tonight, the Montreal did not show up at the first period. So you're going to learn from that and set up for the next game. This is how you build a culture and how you build a good team with time. We still have 2 years and maybe 3 years to become a good team in NHL. Missing right defenseman, missing goalie, missing a center number two. We have a couple of prospects coming: Fowler, Rebecca, Michael Edge right now. I can go the way, you know what they are. But for me, this is a successful year for the Montreal Canadiens since the beginning of the season. It's not over yet. They can lose tonight, and Montreal Canadiens are still in the playoff, in my opinion. So we'll see how they're going to respond for the second period, guys. It's not over yet. We have, ladies and gentlemen, a super chat from my friend Roger Delaney. Did it again. Roger Delaney. The first goal of the night. Roger Delaney scored the first goal of the night. Saved by John Hue. And Pizza scored a goal for the Montreal Canadiens. The first super chat at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thank you so much. We appreciate all the people that contribute at the Hockey Nation Live Show. We'll see how the Montreal Canadiens are going to respond at the second period. Bonne deuxième, mes amis. C'est le temps de Montreal to show up and come back in the game. Everything is possible. Thank you so much, Ken. Great point, Steve. About that, we have to be patient. Larry, LDP, welcome back again. And we're going to see what's happening for the second period. Montreal had to bounce back very quickly at the beginning. One goal could change everything. Daniel Forget, welcome back, Daniel. Ça fait longtemps. 6-4 Montreal Canadiens. Mr. Salo, welcome back. A good point about that. Thanks so much, Roger Delaney also. But you're right. 1 point tonight would be huge. Trouble go back to Hudson. Should have black shot by Urson. No rebound on the left side of the goaltender. We need a perfect period. Dan Boyd from Ottawa. Dan Boyd, the defenseman with a Tampa Bay Lightning, I believe, won the Stanley Cup under John Tortorella. There's some now winning for the Flyers. Again, the second line is on the ice. We'll see how they're going to respond. Flyers on the breakouts coming out into the zone. By Ken York. It was a twister, I believe, down the park behind. A nice scene by the Flyers. Welcome back, Sebastian. Yeah. San Jose Sharks, Guy. Small defenseman, but very smart defenseman. And 26. I feel bad for the Bash. It's been too long since he's last start. Marty overplayed Montembeault. You're right, Pete Martin, minus 29. The worst on the second period. Go back to Montreal, attacking out by Hudson. Hudson lose the puck. Recovery behind the net par le Montreal Canadiens. By Anderson, being back at the blind by Strobel. Strobel at the back end. Return puck behind it to Anderson. Control puck now. Chased by Tristel, I believe. Following by Ken York. Maybe Sam. Anyway, on the right corner, the number of the Flyers guys is terrible in the back of the jersey. Cannot figure out everything. Go back at the blind side by Strobel. Strobel shoot a puck. Black shot in front of the net by the Flyers. Battle now behind the net. Set up the breakout. Pressure by Montreal. Not good enough. Get out of zone by Konechny. Bring puck to the D. On the puck now in front of the bench of Flyers. Tip the puck behind the net of the bench. Intercept by Lane Hudson. Hudson now in the corner. Get back behind the net by Strobel. Strobel now control the puck. Long stretch just not. Attaqué by Montreal Canadiens. A bit too far. The puck bouncing behind the net of the Flyers. Saint-Ham can intercept. Intercept now by Enneman. Enneman lose the puck and recovery by Cates. Down the puck now to the D. get out of the zone, neutral zone, tip the puck by the Flyers, intercept now by Savard. Savard in front of the bench for the Flyers, winning by the Flyers. The puck bounces back on neutral zone, recovery by the Montreal Canadiens, set up by Jacky. Jacky return the puck to Savard. Savard back again in front of the net, in front of the bench for Montreal. Down the puck behind the net, chased by Saint-Ham in front of Armia. Recovery by the Flyers, get out of the zone now on neutral zone at the red line and the neutral zone. Down the puck behind the net of the Tobesh, intercept by Savard on the back end, give back to Jacky. Jacky ran the puck at the blue line, nobody there. Intercept by the Flyers, return the puck behind the net of Tobesh, opposite corner. Now Savard going to get a puck back, return the puck on the back end to Jacky. Montreal going to set up breakout. New plus coming from Montreal Canadiens, escaped by Jake Evans. Now neutral zone at the red line, down the puck on the defensive side, chased by Evans. But the Flyers going to be recovery behind the net, go back to deep pressure by Montreal Canadiens, the puck go outside the zone, intercept now by the Flyers on the offensive side, control the puck now in front of Dobesh, shoot the puck, Dobesh make a save, barely recovery by Forster, I believe we're back to the D, shoot the puck now to on the right side of Tobesh. The Flyers bubble with the puck in front of Tobesh. Get out of the zone. Montreal attacking now. It's coming by Cfield. Get back to Suzuki. Hold the puck at the blind. Keep the puck back. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Flyers. Really bad decision by the Suzuki. Go back now on the offensive side. But we have no penalty. I thought we have penalty. But the Flyers keep controlling. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back on the side of Tobesh. Go behind the net now. Carey cannot get a puck. Turn around for the Flyers. Put the puck behind the net. Finally recover for the Flyers. Return the puck at the blue line. Go back DDD. Hold the puck now by Saint-Ham. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Montreal. Intercept again by the Flyers. Return the puck now to the wall. Tip of the zone by Forster. Go behind the net now. Intercept by Suzuki. Suzuki battle now. Return puck behind the net. Intercept by Flyers. For the net. Shoot the puck. And another turnover by Suzuki. And this time, the Montreal Canadiens lucky on that one. Intercept by the defenseman, York, I believe, on the puck now, neutral zone, set up by the Flyers, leave the puck and then inside the zone of Montreal Canadiens, recovery by Montreal, battle behind the net, confusing. Deslauriers lose the puck now, intercept by Montreal by Laney. Laney get back to the D. Now turn around, pressure again by the full line of the Flyers, get back in front of it by Deslauriers, shoot the puck, black shot again by Strobel. Newhook lose the battle now, still the puck now on the board, get back to Strobel on the neutral zone, get back to Laney. Laney on the neutral zone, coming out on the offensive side, down the puck to Roy. Roy protect the puck to the wall, keep the puck deep in the zone, but the Flyers going to recover the puck and get the board outside the zone. The puck bouncing back to Strobel. Now, chasing by Deslauriers in front of Lane Hudson. The puck go back on the right side. Strobel get the puck back to the wall. Now, the battle on the left side. New York win the battle. Get back to Laney. Laney on the zone. Down the puck on the opposite corner. Chasing by New York, but the Flyers going to recover the first one. Get back on the wall. Break out, but the Flyers skating with the puck on the zone. On the offensive side, Cousy is coming now. Bring puck deep in the zone in Montreal, recovered by the Flyers, bring puck in the back door, the puck bouncing at the blue line, set up now the play, looking now back and forth, recovery by the Flyers, now looking back brink, now go back again on the front bench on the Montreal, front of the net of the Tobesh, intercept by Montreal, use the board, now down the puck defensive side, Montreal attacking, Anderson's coming out, turn around, put it back, shoot the puck, and miss the net, maybe hit Harrison, go back to the Couturier, get back to the D, pressure by Josh Anderson, now deep in the zone by Konechny, get back to the D, Flyers use the board, don't pin upon neutral zone, the puck bouncing back on the defensive side of the badge. Will be a nice scene by the Flyers, and that's what we got at this moment for both teams. Flicky in the house. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. Set up now by the left side of the goaltender, Harrison. Winning by Montreal, became at the blue line, set up by Carrier. Back to Madison. Madison's coming down, looking out. Madison, the back door. A shot, a save. I believe by Urson at the back door by Suzuki. Go back again to Carrier. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Urson. Recovered by Cfield. Cfield looking out. Cfield's coming to the top. Go back to Carrier. Shoot the puck in the back door. Intercept by Flyers and Montreal must put pressure on that one again. But Urson make a big save on the back door to Suzuki. Intercept again by Sakeski. Get back to Suzuki. Return puck behind the net. Recovery by the D. Use the board. Puck ball back to Suzuki again. Suzuki intercept. Get back to the D. Intercept now by Jacky. Get back to Cfield. Cfield lose the puck. A very bad play by Jacky on the skate of Cfield. Recovery by the Flyers. Now go back into the zone. Cross the red line. Down the puck behind him. Montreal just knocked the door. That would be a huge goal. But intercept by Jacky. Get back to Savard. Savard looking out. Give back in the second skate to the puck behind the net of Urson. going to recover behind no icing. They're back again the Flyers down the point of the zone. The point in front of the bench Montreal. Recover by Flyers are taking out speed. Use the speed. Go back behind the base. Go back in front of net now. Intercept by Montreal. Not good enough. The Flyers going to recover. Putting point in front of net now. And not good for the Montreal. The puck bouncing at the other side of the bench. They were wrecked battle now. Intercept by Jacquard. Great play by Jacquard now. Try to get outside the zone. Get back to Gallagher. Leave the puck back to Devarek. Attacking on the offensive side. Devarek use his speed. Put the puck around. So the puck. Urson make a save. Recovery by the Flyers on the right side. Down the puck at the line. Keep the puck in the zone by Strabo. Get back to Devarek. Looking out for the puck. And save Urson. Anderson shoot the puck. Urson make another save with the left pad. Go back on the side. Anderson short now. When the puck at the line, but the intercept barely for the Flyers. The puck outside the zone. We have a penalty, I believe, from the Flyers, and the Montreal Canadiens are going to be on the power play. Great work by Devorak and Anderson on that shift about that. And that way, guys, Stenholm got a penalty that would create, of course, TV timeout. And what a missing goal by Mizuki. Great save by Urson. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with more information about the game. We gave back the goal to you guys starting of the year. Mishkov got an assist. He's 32 of the year with 53 points. And Petsy got an assist. He's 11 of the year. What a beautiful game for the Canadiens again tonight. Ellen, zero shot for the Flyers during that race. Super shot at Pizza. Scored a goal. Second goal tonight. Right, Pizza. You did it again. Pizza. Power play goal for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Pizza assisted by Brent Lesson and Pete Martin. Score a goal, get an assist on the goal of Pizza. Thanks so much for all these contributions. It's not about the amount, it's about your donation. We thanks all of you to subscribe and to click on the likes. Thanks so much. We see now power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, A2. Pearson, Chelios. Face off now on the left side. Suzuki face to Kate. The puck winning par la Montreal Canadiens barely. The puck bouncing back on the left side. Recovered by the Flyers. Mais le puck outside the zone. Lane Hudson cannot control the puck. Nicholas. Go back now on defensive side. Larry gets some minute there. Go back now offensive side. Get back to Lenny. Lenny get back to Hudson. The puck bouncing back. He's now to Cfield. Cfield to the walls. Come in the zone. Get back to the zone at the hash mark. Set up by Suzuki. Back to Hudson. Hudson back to Suzuki. Now looking back again to Hudson. Hudson looking now on the side. Back to Suzuki. The diamond for the Flyers guy is about 3 up. Go back to Sakoski. Should pas to Cfield. Hit the puck at Cfield. Intercept by Sakoski. Go back to Suzuki. Now from Hudson. Backfire puck and miss the net completely, guys. By Laney. Set up by Hudson. Get back to Sakoski. Back to Cfield. Go back to Laney. Fire puck and miss the net again. Set up by Sakoski. Get back to Suzuki. Battle now. On the left side, the Flyers intercept. The puck go bouncing outside the zone. Are going to recover behind the net. Montreal Canadiens, the first minute, burn with a 0 shot on the net. Set up by Montreal, attacking now by Suzuki on the front side. Get back to Laney. Laney to the wall, looking now. Laney hold the puck now. Get back to Suzuki. Bring the puck around the board, all the way back at the line. Set up by Cfield. Cfield back at the Laney. Laney looking now. Back to Suzuki. Suzuki figure back again to Laney. Laney set up now. Looking now. Fire puck, black shot. The puck bouncing back all the way back to Cfield. Cfield give back to Sakeski, all the puck to the wall, back to Ziski. Ziski control the puck again to Sakeski, give back to Cfield. Cfield back to Watson. Watson back to Lenny. Lenny's coming down left and right. Lenny set up, shoot puck in front of the net. The black shot, Lenny recovery. Lenny back to Ziski. Behind the net to Cfield. Funny shot by Sakeski. Save by Urson. Go back to Lenny again. 10 seconds to go. Lenny put the puck now to the wall. Give back to Hudson. Set up now by the Montreal Canadiens. Set up by Hudson. Hudson give back to Cfield. Cfield back to Sakeski. Sakeski dive again. Intercept now by Lenny. By Flowers. Get out of the zone. Go back on defensive side. The puck and we go out of the play. And the Montreal Canadiens did everything. But what a great shift by Rand Poland for the Flyers. They don't give a lot of chance. Honestly, Montreal has 0 shot on the net. Good point, Steven. Face off now by Newhook. Face to Couturier. What is on the ice? Puck went out winning for the Flyers. Gallagher is on the ice also on that shift. New York cannot get it. Couturier is coming out. Couturier get back in front of the bench, in front of the net at the bench. Intercept by Carrier. Get back to Roy. Roy ballon now to the wall. Get back now to New York. New York attacking with speed. New York's coming on their side. New York's coming on their side. Intercept by Roy. Back to Gallagher. Cannot get the puck back. The Flyers with re-attacking now on Mishkov. Get back to the side. Intercept Montreal. Set up on New York. And New York get back to Gallagher. Get out down the puck deep in the zone by Newhook, chasing the puck, intercept by the Flyers. Use the board now, pressure by Newhook. The puck stay outside the zone. Montreal, the finale, recover in neutral zone by Madison. Madison decide to retrieve. Now Madison looking out. See the puck by neutral zone, tip by Montreal, by Newhook. Newhook attacking out. Newhook drop again, shoot the puck, black shot right there. Intercept by the Flyers, get out of the zone. Montreal use their speed. We're at the end of this half of the game. Set up now, shoot the puck to make a save, a rebound from the net. I believe this is the first shot of the Flyers. Go back now on the zone, set up on Montreal. By Armia, give the puck back. What a bad play by Joel Armia, guys. Give the puck back to the Flyers. Down the puck behind the net. New York is so much more effective as a center. I agree with you. People was laughing at me. Go back in front of the bet. Dobes make a save. Recovered by Jake Evans. Evans contre le puck at the blinds. Coming in the red line. On the offensive side. Evans done the puck for himself. Chasing the puck behind the net. Evans did have one goal, I believe, on his last 20 game for Jake Evans. He signed his contract. Evans disappear. Go back now into the zone. Attacking by the Flyers. Coming out of the side by the captain. Lose his edge. Maybe not captain. Go back behind the net now. Hold the puck now. On the left side. Bring back on the Dobes. Should find the back door. Saved by Dobes. Great opportunity for the Flyers. Return puck behind the net. Savard battle now. Recovery behind by Lane Hudson. The puck bouncing by Dobes. Kick the puck onto the side. Now the Montreal struggle a bit. The puck bouncing into the zone. The puck at the red line. Return puck on the offensive side. Controlled by the Flyers. Looking now at the back door. Hit the defenseman of the Montreal. Recovered by the Flyers anyway. Now control the puck now. Throw the puck back at the goal line. Beat by Konechny, point in front of the net, intercept by Montreal Canadiens, go the puck outside the zone. The puck go back all the way back on the defensive side, is set up by St. Ham. Return the puck on the defensive, attacking by Konechny on the back doors coming out. Look back to the puck, the bench make a save, jump on the puck right away back over there. Now we have they were wrecking Konechny right there. Sakeski again, Konechny. We have you, coach. Or we should have score. Rough one tonight, Frankie. Here we go. We have the two time out. Don't go nowhere. Hi, Mr. Rick. How are you? How you flowers? Rick, are you happy about the flowers? Are you Tortorella, your head coach? How you feel about the year? Are you flowers, Rick? Give us your impression about the flower season so far, Rick. Frankie, welcome back in the house. Thanks so much for all the likes. Don't forget, guys, to come back tonight. Montreal play the Canada Hurricane back-to-back game. The Buffalo Sabres beat the Pittsburgh Penguins, guys, 6-1 tonight. 6-1. The Sabres against the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Ottawa beat right now the Red Wings 3-0 at the Joe Louis Arena. David Perron scored a goal. Lightning made the lead 4-0 against the Utah tonight. Kucherov is 32 goals of the season. The Capitals lead 2-1 against the Wild. Brent Zuheim, ex-Wild, scored a goal for the Capitals. His 9th goal of the year. The Nashville beat the Flyers. The Nashville beat the Blues, guys, 2-0. Wow, 2-0 for the Nashville. The Flame played the Star tonight. Go back now on defensive side. 4 versus 4. Twistle with the puck. Go at the blinds. Come at the red line. Get back to the D. Attaqué by the Flyers. Now on the left side. Hold the puck now. Fire puck. Miss the net. Go back opposite side. Get escaped by Cfield. On the offensive side. Cfield look at the puck on the left side. Turn around. Protect the puck. Looking left and right. Cfield looking change the direction. Cfield go back. I don't know why he passed the puck right there. But the puck go by the Flyers. Down the puck on the defensive side. Set up by Strobel. That's a great. Montreal had to score a goal in the second period. Go back to Caulfield. Slap by Suzuki. Suzuki looking out. Looking on the left side. Draw the puck back to Hudson. Hudson lose the puck right there. Caulfield recovery by the Flyers. Again, another mistake by Caulfield. Suzuki and Lane Hudson. Go back now on the defensive side. Flash skating right now. It's coming now. Great defensively by Lane Hudson. Go back at the blind. The puck bouncing outside the zone with 7 minutes to go remaining in the second period. Still 3-1. No goals in the second period. Coming now on for the bench on Montreal. Intercept on Montreal. Attacking now. Fire the puck. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back outside the zone. All the way back on defensive by Madison. Set up by Montreal. Get out of zone by attacking by Laney. Laney's coming out. Laney battle for the puck now. Lose the puck in front of the net. Recovered by the Flyers. Hold the puck now. Long switch fast now. Intercept by Couturier. Qui est back now to Dupet. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Strobel, I believe. Go by Carrier. The puck bouncing back. The Flyers win the pedal now. Go back at the blind. Hold the puck now. Fire by Saint Ham. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back to the bench. By the intercept by Couturier. Protect the puck to the wall. Now intercept by the Flyers, return puck to the wall. We have Evan Swank at 5 versus 5. The puck bouncing back in front of the bench, intercept by Mike Madison. Use the board. The puck bouncing for the bench of Flyers, intercept, return the puck behind Tobesh. Now give back to Madison behind the net. Long stretch fast now by Madison. Very bad play. Intercept by the Flyers. Now back again offensive side. Attaqué by Konechny. Konechny return the puck behind the net. Opposite corner. Intercept by Eneman. Eneman skin the puck now on the offensive side. Now hold the puck at the blind, looking at the back door. So that by Montreal, should the puck miss the net over the Urson. Recovered by the Flyers. Konechny will get back again. Now down the puck, intercept again by Eneman. Long stretch fast now. Give back at you. Newhook down upon defensive side, chasing now by the Flyers. Armia got beat by Saint Ham. Go behind the net now. Pressure by the Montreal Canadiens. They not get the puck back. Finally, go to recover by the Flyers and for the bench. The Flyers are taking now neutral zone. Intercept by Montreal. Not good enough. Recovery now by the Flyers. Return the puck behind it. Tobesh. 5:22 to go in the second period. Still 3-1. Montreal intercept. Gallagher get the puck back. Gallagher down the puck on the offensive side. Now intercept by Flyers. A really bad play by Gallagher. He shoot down the puck deep in the zone with the speed of Anderson. Anyway, recovery now by Mishkov, I believe. Now Mishkov will bring puck in for the bench of Montreal. Intercept by Montreal. Set up now. Down the puck on the defensive side. Both teams extend the puck and nobody tried to figure out to bring the puck on the opportunity. Now, Lane Hudson, recovery puck, long stretch by Hudson en une zone, attaqué par Anderson, behind the net. We have an icing by the Montreal Canadiens. Anderson, not agree with that part. Tony, talk about Crosby. David, I'm out. Maintenant, Montreal Canadiens, battle behind the net now. Intercept by the Flowers. On the net, Montreal are 4-2-4 in the last 10 games. Penalty now by the Montreal Canadiens. Now by Saint-Ham, 6 versus 5. Looking now, go back outside the zone and pushing up by Anderson. Gallagher got a 2-minute penalty right there. Thanks for all the likes. Montreal will be on the PK for the first time of the night. We will see Mishkov. Thanks for the likes again. Montreal play the Flowers again next week, April 5th, in Montreal. The good news, Ray, is any other team win game. So this is the good news behind that, right, Ray? Montreal can lose game, but Detroit need to win. Jacket need to win. The Islanders need to win. The Rangers need to win. Tomorrow, Toronto play the Laval Rocket. Tomorrow, Montreal play Carolina Hurricane. Robert, welcome back. Try Razor. Snap by Konechny, back to the side. The power play of the Flowers, 13.7, 30 in NHL. The night for the net, intercept by Evans, the puck bouncing also. Another loose puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Set up by the Flowers again on the wall. Okay, back to Madison. Madison ran the puck again at the blue line. Intercept barely by Mishkov with the puck bouncing back to Bobby Brinks. Luke Laperson, welcome back. Set up now by the Flowers, attacking on neutral zone on the offensive side on the flanker. Recovered by Forster. Give back now to Brinks. Now bring at the blind. Give back now to the side. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. The puck recovery on the left side by the Flowers. Again, bring give back at the blue line. Shoot the puck now. Intercept by Tobias. Shoot the puck bouncing on the right side. Mishkov with Jake Evans. Randy, the Rangers came in. But they have two easy game, Randy, right now. But after that, they have a difficult schedule after that. Face out on the right side of the bench, 3:21, 54 seconds to go remaining on this power play. Go back on the back door. Flyers set up now. Get back at the line. Set up by Brinks. Again, the Flyers will return the puck at the goal line. Recovery, I believe, by Forster. Looking out for on the left side. Recovery at the blue line by Brinks. Fake it. Go back again by Konechny. Looking out by Brinks. Fire puck. A black shot in front of the net. Puck bouncing back to Mishkov. Mishkov with the puck now. Bring point in front of the net at the bumper. But the puck bouncing back to Mishkov again. Set by Brinks. Get back to Canadian. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. A little bit too far to the goaltender Urson. Play puck now. Get back to Bobby Brinks. Pressure now by the Montreal Canadiens. Suzuki try to get a puck back. Intercept by the Flyers. The puck bouncing back at the Varak. Get back to Suzuki. Fire puck. Urson look behind. Oh! Slap shot by Nick Suzuki. And Urson look behind him. Wow. Great pass by the Varak, I believe. 7 seconds to go remaining on this power play. Set up by the Flyers. Evan Strank, 224. Gallagher return on the bench on the ice. Set up by Montreal Canadiens. Go back other blind. Returning by the Flyers. Flyers get the puck back deep in the zone behind Tobash. Go back opposite corner. Recovery now by the Flyers. Hold the puck now. I believe it did already. Return puck behind the net. Intercept belly by Newhook. And I go back to the Flyers. Bring point from the net. The puck bouncing back in front. Shoot the puck. Oh, he missed the net. The Flyers knocked the door. I'll go back outside zone by Anderson. Recovery now by Newhook. Newhook attacking. Get back to Gallagher. Gallagher hold the puck now. Big hit. Again, Gallagher. And then go back outside zone. I have a couple of Flyers jumping left and right. Intercept by the Flyers coming now. We have a whistle from the back. Gallagher go to the locker room. We'll see the call on that one. Gallagher got hit. Oh, what a big hit by the Flyers. No call on that one. Why is the whistle? Go back and outside zone par le Montreal Canadiens. Penalty right there. Slashing for the Flyers. Here we go. Montreal going to be on the power play. Cfield get the puck to Sakowski, return puck behind to Cfield. The puck go back all the way back to Suzuki to the wall. Suzuki return the puck down the left side. Intercept now by the Flyers. Very bad play by Suzuki. Hudson intercept. Return the puck to Suzuki. Now give back to Cfield. Cfield looking now. Cfield fire puck and miss the net. Bouncing back and on the right side. The Flyers intercept now. Intercept by Cfield. Give back to Suzuki. Suzuki back to Laney. Laney now go back to Suzuki. Walk at the blue line. Back to Hudson. Fake it now. Back to Sakeski. Sakeski again. Back to Suzuki at the blue. Back to Laney. Laney set up now. Fire puck again. Black shot by Urson. Recovered by Cfield. Return puck to Hudson. Hudson lose the puck. The puck go outside. It's on. Very bad play by Suzuki. From Cfield. Go back to Laney. Set up by Suzuki. Attacking now. On the left side. The battle now on the left. Flyers intercept. Down the puck on defensive. Out to Belge. To Belge intercept the puck. Give back to Hudson. 25 seconds to go remaining. And 1 minute to the power play. Montreal have one shot on that power play. Set up now by Hudson on the offensive side. Hold the puck now. Set up on the left. Now looking left and right. Hudson fake it. Back to Suzuki. Suzuki shoot the puck. Black shot by Hudson. Hit the post. Go back to Lenny. Set up by Cfield. Back to Zakeski. Back to Hudson. Back to Lenny. Lenny bubble with the puck now. Set up now by Hudson. Now shoot the puck. Black shot again. Miss the net. And finally will be the end of this period. And that's it. That's all. What a great period for the Montreal Canadiens. Good period for Montreal. Unfortunately for them, Montreal did not score a goal during the second period. That's the only thing they did not do. Otherwise, they controlled the second period completely. Again, the Flyers, honestly. But the goal did not change. Oh, 0 goals during the second period. 8 shots for the Montreal Canadiens. 5 only for the Flyers. 18 shots for the Montreal total. 16 for the Flyers. After 40 minutes, the Montreal Canadiens 1 and the Flyers 2. But again, guys, when we send a puck to Ovechkin, do you believe you don't expect the same thing? Yes. Send a puck to Stamkos? Yes. Send a puck to Lenny? Yes. It's not, it's normal. That's something happening. Montreal just hit the post at the end. Montreal dominate the second period. Obviously, they don't lead the score. I disagree with you, Alex. Montreal play a solid second period. I don't know what game are you watching right now, Alex. Montreal dominate the second period. The Flyers did not touch the puck until at the end of the second period. They have 0 shot the first 14 minutes of the second period, and we said Montreal sleep on the second period. I don't know what you're watching. It's funny, Jason, because they consider Lenny is shot one of the top 5 best shot. That's okay, Alex. Montreal is not a team. It's not a playoff team, Alex. It's a rebuild team. Have a great year. Better what expectation was. If the team should play meaningful game at the end of the year, that's what they are doing. So, Alex, nothing wrong with that. Martin, welcome back. It'll be really difficult. Wing watch. They can come back. But we'll see. The Buffalo Sabres lead 7-1, guys, tonight. But it would be difficult wing to see that. I not be disagree with you, A2, about Lenny, about does not move. Back-to-back game, Roger, tomorrow. Montembeault is going to be between the pipe. Nobody, Tony. They will keep Joshua Roy with the Montreal Canadiens until to the end of the season. Laval play tomorrow against the Toronto Marlies. Tony, Joshua Roy, Jekai, Savard, Evans, Hanneman, Armia, Laney. They are all the players right now did not have no impact for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Not only Joshua Roy. So I'm going to repeat to you. Jekai, Savard, or defenseman. The four line, all three players, terrible. Then you add Joshua Roy and Patrick Laney. And that's how the players did not show up so far. So no reason to call anybody for the Laval Rocket. Tony, it's all about, again, it's not about the draft pick. It's that's who they are. That's the reflect of who they are. They surprise all of us to be where they are. But if the Rangers have a normal year, the Montreal Canadiens are not close to being the line on that race at all. So you have to look about what that brings to the Montreal Canadiens. But that brings the meaningful game. That's what they're looking for. Until they fix a couple of directions. And they do this all year long with no center number two. That's pretty amazing. And they play without Kid and Cooley. So, great point, A2. But Roy, the reason why he played Roy, because he was the one lead the Laval Rocket, a goal-winning goal, game-winning goal. He had 16 goals the time he was there. Was the one make the most play for the Laval Rocket at that time. But Savard is struggling, but he's not the only one. If you need to find out exactly what Joshua Roy is, you have to let it play during a meaningful game. That gives them a good evaluation, and now they can figure out, okay, what we do with Joshua Roy. For me, that's the most important things. Davidson is not NHL players. If you look at Laval Rocket right now, tell me which Laval Rocket player is an NHL player right now? Owen Beck, that's it. Cheka is not. Davidson is not. You cannot use Condola, Barry Boulet. Rebecca is the closest one also. So at the end of the day, you draft players, you evaluate them, and this is a great opportunity for the Montreal to figure out if Joshua Roy is going to be part of the Montreal at long term or a short term. Look what happening with RHP. In the last two seasons, RHP showed the Montreal Canadiens, obviously, is not going to be part of the Montreal Canadiens at long term. If we're losing tonight, it's not because Joshua Roy. It's just Tony is a rebuilding team. Danielle, you're right, Danielle. He tried to get the right shot at the top corner, whatever it is. The problem, Tony, with Barry Boulet is not going to be a player a long term with Montreal Canadiens. And Barry Boulet is leaving with Laval. He's not going to returning an American Hockey League. So at the end, that's the reason he's still there. Mayu struggling. Alex have a really bad year overall for Logan Mayu. And right now, Strobel is better at Mayu. I don't give up on Joshua Roy. I just explain the reason why he is with the Montreal right now. Talking about Montreal Canadiens, guys, we're going to see what happening. Well, first of all, the Flyers, we got that one. Evan Demidov played today as the 13th forward. He started on the bench. He did not play any shift during the first period. The SK losing 2-1 after 20 minutes. Now they bring uh, Demidov on the ice. Played 3 minutes and 30 seconds during the second period for Demidov. Play 5 or 6 shifts during the second period. First shift have a good opportunity, but that's all happening to him. Many penalties during the second period, so he did not play a lot. During the third period, he played 4 minutes and 15 seconds, I believe. But 2 minutes of the 4 minutes, it was at 6 versus 5 at the end of the game, while the SK was trying to come back in the game. They lost by the score at 3-1. The Dynamo lead that series 1-0 on again the SK. The second game is going to be March 29, not tomorrow, but Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to see if he's going to be on the 13th forward or maybe part of the line for Evan Demidov. Not a great game. This is gave him now 19 game with 0 goal, and that gave him 5 straight game with 0 point for Evan Demidov. Struggling for Demidov and the SKA overall. They're missing the captain Nishikin, by the way, the team SKA. How many minutes does what play, coach, on that game so far? What play 5 minutes and 47. He is the lowest minute on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens. Eneman 7 minutes. Evans and Amia 7 minutes. All the losses one for the Montreal Canadiens. 7 minutes for Jekai and 8 minutes for 9 minutes for Savard. All the last minute of the Montreal Canadiens so far. I don't think you're right about Ad Flame Randy. Unfortunately, I cannot see either team winning the Stanley Cup anytime soon, Tony. Um, it's not about winning the Stanley Cup, Tony, but it's about how progression they are. The Flame play better what the expectation was at the beginning of the season. At some point at the beginning of the season, many people think they were going to rebuild. They retools. And what a great year they have overall. The Flame, they play better. And now they're not going to get the bottom 10. So Montreal going to get the first round pick for the Flame. Great year for Dustin Wolf and Vladar. Anderson Wegar, defenseman. Kadri Huberdeau have a great year. Coronado have a good year. Corey Zary, not too bad players. Coleman, not bad. Is a Flame stay in the mix of the Western Conference? For me, this is a good year for the Flame. Going to be interesting what they're going to do during the off summer, Tony. Would be interesting, John, if he can improve his decision making, his defensive zone coverage. Mayu should be in the NHL at some point, but will he still have one more year, I believe, with Laval before he become the player we're looking for? Possible A2 about that. Um, is an average skater, but you're right. Well, I think, John, the key behind that, John, is behind Joshua Roy. First round pick in the QM. Did not play well on the Maritime. Got traded to the Sherbrooke Phoenix. Have almost 2 seasons, 100 points. Look what happened with Riley Kidney. Well, you're right. I think the expectation of Webb was great because what happened with the Team Canada back-to-back year with Connor Bedard win the gold medal. Have a great year at the tournament the second time. Was one a big factor for the Team Canada. But at the end, um, expectation is not where he is right now for him. Paul Pete Martin for the Montreal. Exactly, John. Mayu turned 22 right now. 21. Let me check his birthday. April 15. So he's going to turn 22 the second next month. So we was right about 2021. I did not know his birthday. I know a lot of stat everything like that, but I don't know all the birthday for the players. You're not losing 6-0 against Tampa. You not hit the wall. You're right, A2. Yeah, that line, John, was excellent for the Team Canada. Thanks so much. RG said Ottawa lead 3-0 against the Detroit. Buffalo 7-1 against Pittsburgh. The Tampa Bay 6-0. The Washington 2-1. And the Nashville lead by something. Martin. Salut mon strider, mon long strider. Thanks for all the like we got. Good point, Nicholas. Remember, guys, Logan Mayu missed 16 months of hockey at some point. So he need to be on the ice more often. I would believe to tell you, I would prefer him to stay one more year with Laval Rocket. I think Rebecca is more ready. Larry, uh, I know. Not easy sometimes. What problem is soft skating? Can skating always be below average? I think soft is not the right words um, because the best Joshua Roy guy is about decision making. He can put a puck in the net. That's what he is. So it's a little bit like said, Joshua can become a forechecker, checker, not at all. You have to use him on the right position for him. For him, decision making, playmaker, and he can score goal. But not easy in NHL. I'm not disagree what you said, Ken, but expectation is different for me for him. Here we go. We're getting there. 20 minutes. Can Montreal Canadiens find a way to bounce back? Can Montreal Canadiens find a way to tie the game? Can Montreal Canadiens find a way to not lose tonight? I have no answer. The only thing we know, we have to be there for the third period. Thanks to be joining us. Don't forget tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Montreal, Carolina. Montreal travel right away after the game. Gallagher back on the bench. So Gallagher look okay for the third period. About that, we'll see what happening. Dylan McIlgra, 2 years contract defenseman. Larry Lavalley scored the third goal of the game. Special number 3 tonight. Larry Lavalley did it. Thank you. Larry Lavalley scored the third goal of the game. of the super chat. We appreciate a lot everybody to click subscribe and of course to contribute at the channel tonight. Frankie back in the house. Welcome back. A good point about Joshua Roy, Charles Ludon, by the way, A2. Go back now by Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck now the line by Lane Hudson. We're offside by Lane Hudson. Not a good entrance for Hudson. That will almost set down the power play. Here we go. Another crossbar for the Flyers by St. Ham. Ex-Team Canada. First time winning by Sean Couturier. Thanks, Ron. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Go back now by the Flyers. Here we go, Frank. Go back now on Carrier. Carrier control the puck now. Get back, lose the puck barely. Retrieve at the goal line. Now set up behind Tobesh. Yeah, Mr. Yan. How are you, Mr. Brendan Gravitz? A young man. Glad to see you, my friend Brendan. Brendan, guys, played hockey for me as I was his coach a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but many years ago. Now I'm sure he go to the college. Are you at the college right now? Is a 2002? 2006, I believe. Should be almost there. Are you done with the? Are you at the college, Brendan? Or one more year? Well, Tobesh make a big save with the right pad. Here we go. 2006. Yeah. Brendan, sorry, I just like fire puck. Tobesh make a big save. You know, Jan, I coach many teams, and sometimes I have to remember everything. So I said not too bad. Yeah, Brendan, I said a good memory about you and the team 2006. Go back to Lane Hudson, quand le parc de 3 ans, à Dublin. Long stretch now, tip par le Montreal Baninette. Go back on the left side, return by Hudson. Get back now to Newhook. Go back to Hudson. Lose the puck right there for the bench of the Flyers. Then get back at the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept by Lane Hudson. Now set up by Laney. Laney attacking now on the offensive side. Turn around. Lose the puck completely. The puck go outside the zone. That's all you get from Laney sometimes. Face off by the Flyers offside. Sometimes, guys, what happening with Laney, you're going to like him, and then sometimes you're going to dislike him. He's hot and cold with Laney. Yeah, still here, my friend. You never know. If Montreal can score a goal at the beginning of the period, guys, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, I think that will help the Montreal to bounce back. And that would put the Flyers on the bad situation. Now, Lane Hudson pass again to the left side, set up by Stubble. Stubble back to Cfield. Shoot the puck. He score! Cole Cfield! I just said that. Cole Cfield score! And the Montreal cut the lead by 1 goal. 51 assists for Lane Hudson. Cole Cfield is 34 goals of the year for the Montreal Canadiens. And now the Montreal are back in the game. Are back in the game. Here we go. 3-2 Montreal Canadiens losing by 1 goal now. We'll see how they can do that better on the end of the game. But the Flyers now are going to feel the pressure. But the Montreal Canadiens, Cfield is 34 of the year. Tobes, we have a penalty right now for the Montreal Canadiens, I believe. For slashing. LDB. Montreal, no quit, Billy. Let's go, Paul. And thanks for all the likes. Brendan, again, glad to see you. Say hi to your mom and also your dad, Jan, Brendan, and your family. Glad to see you around. Keep up with your great work, Brendan. Trouble get a 2-minute for slashing on the hand right there by COVID. Connect me. First goal of Cfield in the last 4 games for Cfield. 34 for Cfield this season. Trouble get an assist and Hudson get an assist. Don't forget to click on the likes. Big power play for the Flyers. Should have puck to make a save. Exactly, A2. That'll be bon, perhaps the hockey junkie. Go add an addition for the season and do a penalty. RDP 72, hockey junkie is hilarious. Here we go. I don't follow him a lot. Well, we talked each other like 3 years ago. Looked like a good man. But does a good job. Mr. D is in the house. Yeah. Inside post D about that. Thank you so much, John. Set up now on the defensive side, Montreal Canadiens. Jake Kevin. Winning by the Flyers, go back at the blind. Okay, back to Brinks. He set up by Konechny. Konechny back again to Brinks. Go back now to Konechny. Looking now. So back back, hit the stick of Madison. If I go out of the play. Nicolas de Goubi Bono, welcome back. Yeah, they keep coming for more. D, yeah, you're right about that. Thanks, D, RJ. Mr. Edward from Philippines or Vietnam. Welcome back. Happy Friday. Thanks for all the likes. For yourself now on the right side, Tobage. 141 to go remaining. 141, the power play for the Flyers. Is another power play for the Flyers. The second of the game. Both teams have 19 shots. Very important power play for the Flyers, for the Montreal Canadiens to keep the momentum after that. Go back now at the blue line. Set up by the Flyers, going back at the hash mark. Now looking left, coming down, looking at the back door for a puck. There's the net. Torres almost beat on that one. Recovery by the Flyers. Again back at the goal line, looking now. They're back again at the hash mark. Set up now, looking left and right, back at the hash mark. Coming in front of it, Tobage make a save, rebound to the side, Tobage make another save. The puck been saying the straight in front, and finally Montreal recovery. Oh. It was close. Tobage lose the puck, and firstly for Montreal, Armia and Evans recovered the puck. The Flyers cannot capitalize on the rebound and find the net on the blue brand. Set up by Konechny for the puck back to Couturier. On the left side now, holding the puck at the goal line by the Flyers. Return puck to Konechny at the hash mark, 39 seconds. Go back at the goal line. Set up now by the other side and miss the puck on by Couturier. Set up by Mishkov. Go back to the front. One time a shot, block shot by Tobage. Go by the side. And the Flyers is up right there. We have a whistle. We have a penalty call. 2 minutes. For Raffine. Josh Anderson. Are you kidding me? 5 versus 3. Very bad penalty by Josh Anderson, guys. Unbelievable. At the wrong time, on the bad time, on the PK, you cannot do that. Meaningful game, important game. You cannot do that. 2-man advantage, guys. 28 seconds to go remaining. All right, it was right there. A2 penalty from behind and the back of the Flyers, guys. It's not acceptable. Timeout now for the Flyers, by the way. Hey, Mr. Eric, welcome back. That's my point, Steven. Exactly, Nicholas. Nancy, you're right. We all agree with that. Now we need Tobias to step up. If Montreal can burn those penalty guys, well, maybe another game at the end. Huge two-man advantage. Very important face-off. We'll see. Tobias on the right side. Face-off. Evans. Face to Couturier. We have Mishkov. Couturier win the face-off. Go back to Forster. Back to Konechny. 20 seconds to go. Go back to Mishkov. Looking now. Mishkov. Second by Konechny. Fire puck. Block shot by Montreal. The puck go out of the play. Oh, 18 seconds to go remaining. Lot of great comments. I understand you're A2 about that, but this one, yeah, you cannot, you have to go, you call it. Montreal, Flyers have the most block shot. 13 Montreal is 4 at 2025. Now, we need, but again, by the Flyers, 15 seconds. Now, they will rack lose the face off. Set up by the Flyers, walk out the blind, set up by Mishkov, looking now. Go back on the back door. Looking again one more time. And the back door should the puck. This the puck by Couturier. The puck go outside the zone. Montreal going to be Evans, not Evans, throwing 5 versus 4 for 90 seconds. Go back again by the Flyers is coming now. Intercept by Savard. The puck bouncing back on the side. The work recovery. Get back to Madison. Madison down the puck outside the zone. Trouble go to bench. Now going to be recovery by the Flyers with 15 minutes to go remaining. 117 to the power play. The turnover of this game right there. Can the Montreal keep the Flyers at only one goal after the penalty? Intercept by Armia. Go back on defensive side. So go back and then go be a face off. Very bad play by Konechny, guys. And the Montreal Canadiens go to recovery right there. The Flyers, the last 12 game, 110 and 1. Goal again. Goal is again 4.23 and goal for 1.35. Zero power play goal is 68. Every bad number for the Flyers the last 12 game. And tonight, goal for 3. Goal again 2. And the power play did not score. And the PK is not gave anything. So we'll be interesting. So far, so good. Great ship by Evans. 1 minute to go remaining on this power play of the Flyers. Go back now on neutral zone. Control the puck at the red lines. Coming now on the front of the bench on Montreal. Down the puck behind the net. Tobias intercept barely. Get back to Carrier. Carrier return puck at the line. Now recovery by the Flyers. Shoot the puck now. Hit the stick. The puck bouncing behind the net. All Tobias. But now on the side by Madison. Loses his stick. He back again to Carrier. Carrier hold the puck now. Put the puck to the wall. Eat the puck on the back. Helping by Poland. Now the puck stuck on the wall. We have a puck protection by Carrier. The puck stuck right away there. Great play by Carrier. The puck battle on the side. Recovery by Poland. Bring puck at the blind. Set up by Tristal. Okay, back now to Tippett. To come back now. Fire back again to Poland. In front of that bumper. Intercept outside zone by the Flyers. 10 seconds to go remaining, guys. I'll see if the Montreal can set up that one over there. Returning by the Flyers. No, now, battle right there. The puck go outside zone by Armia. Keep by Evans. Recovery by the Flyers right there. And we're going to get this. 14 minutes to go remaining. 3-2 Montreal burn a 2-man advantage by the Flyers. And then a power play at 5 versus 4. Great performance on Montreal on the PK. Outswing the puck. Now the momentum should shift right there. Now we need a Montreal to be more. Now Sakeski with the puck. Well, see Sakeski so far, not much. Now by Hudson, long stretch pass now. A little bit too far for Sakeski. Go back on defensive. Recovery by the Flyers. Bouncing back on neutral zone. Recovery now in front of the bench of Montreal. Attacking by the Flyers again. Coming left side of Tobias. At the goal line. Put the puck. Run the puck to the board. Puck deep in the zone by the Flyers. So the puck go back behind it by Strobel. Battle now on the other side. Strobel win the battle right there. Strobel get back to the wall. Set up by Hudson. Hudson get back to Suzuki. Lose the puck. Recovery by the Flyers again. Set up by the Flyers deep in the zone. Recovery now by Konechny, I believe. On the puck now. Bring puck in neutral zone at the red lines. Coming down the offensive side. par the puck on the right side of the Tobesh. Shoot the puck, save barely. The puck bounces back at the blind. Recovery now by Zeller. Maybe a twist off. Anyway, recovery by the Flyers behind the goal line. Now ballon on the left side. Keep the puck right there. Zakaski lose the ballon there. Flyers return puck behind the net at Tobesh. Savard recovery. Lose the puck now on the left side. Savard on the back end. Return puck behind the net to Lane Hudson. 12:25 to go remaining. New plus coming from Montreal. Now, Lane Hudson hold the puck a little bit longer. New plus come from Martin Saint-Louis and Bradshaw, the coach interim. Tortorella got fired today. Now, Hudson looking now. Play the puck again. And also, first now, tip on Montreal. Chasé by Newhook. First one to get there is the Flyers. Battle behind the net now. Lenny try to get back and no chance. The Flyers recovery, set up the breakout. Là, the puck neutral zone. All the way back to Carrier. Carrier lose the puck right there. Intercept by the Flyers. Bring puck in the back door. Nobody there. Recovery by Lenny. Lenny skate the puck now. He back now to Newhook. Attacking up by Montreal. Roy's coming. Fire puck. Saved by Hudson. Good shot by Roy. Stop by Lenny. Get the puck back to the Flyers again. Go back at the blind. The Flyers recovery down the puck neutral zone. Go back to Carrier. Carrier carrying the puck now. Be back to the Roy. Lose the puck the Flyers. Too far for Lenny. Now attacking by the Flyers. 3 versus 3. Look at the back door. Poland looking now. Great patch checking by Roy. Figure out that one over there. Intercept by the Flyers. Pinch one out by Carrier. The puck bouncing from the net of Montreal. Intercept by the Montreal by Jekai. Jekai get back to Newhook. Newhook return the puck by Jekai. Now get hit by twice by 2 players. Now Jekai behind the net. Now it's coming out. Newhook at the bits hit the puck. Hit each other. New plus come from Martin Saint-Louis. 11 minutes to go remaining. Now Jekai still breakout. Looking now. Bring the puck back to Gallagher. Gallagher down the puck on the defensive side. Possible offside by the Montreal Canadiens. Very bad play. Anderson. Very difficult game for Josh Anderson. We can send got that one. If Hudson kill off a penalty, it would play 35 minutes per game, maybe next year. RJ Calabro, 3-2 Minnesota. And we have 122 likes. Everybody, don't go nowhere. We have TV timeout. Everything is possible when watch. We know the last couple of games, the Flyers struggling. We'll see if the Montreal can take advantage of that to tie the game, maybe win in overtime. We have to wait. Now, the Buffalo Sabres, with 10 minutes to go remaining, lead the Pittsburgh 7-2. Both teams are eliminated. The Ottawa Senators lead the Detroit guy 4-1. Wow. With the loss of the Detroit tonight, they're still in the race, but not easy. Ottawa is going to be alone on the 7th position. The Tampa Bay beat Utah guys 6-0. The Wild came back with 2 goals to lead 3-2. Nashville 2-0. The Stars lead 1-0. Again, the Flames. What happening today in the NCAA, guys? College. First of all, the Western Michigan beat the Minnesota State 2-1. We have the Boston University beat the Ohio State 8-3. And Cornell surprised the Michigan State guys 4-3. And I know Jacob Fuller play tomorrow, by the way. Sam Harris play also tomorrow. We'll see. Should the puck by Montreal, black shot in front of the net, get out of the zone by the Flyers, can throw the puck in neutral zone, down the puck on the defensive side, behind Tobesh, recovered by Mike Madison. Madison bring the puck to the board, intercept now by Montreal. They were rack bring the puck to get to Sakeski, down the puck behind, chased by Anderson. Now Anderson try the puck back, intercept by the Warak. John Pap, thanks so much. And you subscriber dans Intermission Show, guys. Thanks for all of you. Oh, sorry. Go back now for the Tobesh. Make a save on that one. Good point, Steven, about Tobesh. Thanks, A2. Push to the end. We have a TV timeout. Two assists from Lane Hudson tonight. 51 assists for Lane Hudson. 56 points. He's getting close to Chris Chelios. Brand Red Bull time. Brad, let's go, guys. Push to the end. Thanks for all the people. Don't forget, guys, click on it. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Montreal play against the Canada Hurricane. Join me live talking about the Montreal Canadiens. Laval Rocket play also tomorrow against the Toronto Marlins. The Blue Jays start the season in baseball. Not very good. His name is pathetic, Jason. I disagree, Jason. Go back now, all blind. Fire the puck now. Shoot the puck. Black shot. Rebound on that side. That's it. That's all. Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson not coverage the guy in front of the net. That's it. Twelve, 2. Wow. Cold shower. Bring is on the blueprint, guys. Why you don't got a challenge there? You have nothing to lose there. Yeah, Brandon. He touched the right pad right away there. If they call the call is a goal, by the way. Mark, welcome back. Challenge pour le Montreal Canadiens. Elliott, yeah. We'll see what happened there, but whoa, huge call. Review call. And we have a goal. Gotta go pin in the box. Power play now for the Flyers. And Foster goal. Wow. That's the turnover of the game right there. Who can tell honestly if it's a good goal or a bad goal? I have no clue. I cannot tell you exactly because we never know. Look what happened with New York calendars, right? The primary goal. So that's happening. Got power play for 1 minute to go remaining. Connect me, bring puck on the left side. On the back door, shoot the puck. Torres make a big save against Couturier, guys. What a great save on that one. Go back now on the left side, looking now. Go back on the line, shoot the puck, block shape at Tobage. Ça va intercept. Get back to Jake Evans. Evans coming now on the offensive side. Get back to the back door. Madison shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recover par Amia. Get back to Evans. Oh my God. Very bad play by Montreal. We have a 2 versus 1 coming now. And shoot the puck. Tobage make a nothing. That's all. You can turn off the lights. This game is over. I agree with you, Mark, about that. Turnover par Joël Armia. It could be 3-2. Refuse the goal. No penalty. It turned around to be 5 at Tobesh on that one. Welcome back, Randy. Coming out tomorrow. Yep. Good point, Nicholas. I talked about this 2 days ago. They have a 4.00 the last 6 games, 24 goal. Now tonight we have 5 goal. So that would give them 29 goal in the last 7 games. Pas facile, mon Reggie. Gary Conway, welcome back. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate a lot. Have a good night, Pete. With that game tonight, Montreal have 11 games to go. The last game, the Flyers win at the regular time, February 25th. 1 month ago. Can you believe it? 1 month ago. Nemtal, welcome back. Good night, Frank. Go back to Montreal Canadiens, set up by Devorex, go down back door, et score a goal. 5-3. Assist by Josh Anderson. Paul Nelson, welcome in the house. Good point, Ken. Go back now by Mike Minnesota. Get back to the left side. Don't be part behind the net. 5-3 to go. Set up now right side. Pinch by the Montreal again. Get out of zone. Carry control the puck. Mishkov turn around. Madison lose the puck. It's coming up and Mishkov shoot the puck. He score. What a great player, Mishkov. 6-3. 6 goal game by Tobias tonight. Tobias not very good on that one. Merci, welcome back. Wow. Great point, A2. That's my point. Well, Reggie, the last 7 games. The last time they scored 6 goals, it was again the Pittsburgh Penguins, February 25th. And they scored 6 goals against Edmonton Oilers February 22nd. The most goal during the season is 7 against the Minnesota Wild October 26th for the Flyers. So that give you your answer, my friend D. You're right, Lick. We Reggie. They still in the they guys. Montreal lose tonight. They're still in the playoff, by the way. You never know, D. A long trip are going to follow this game to Carolina for the Montreal Canadiens. Massachusetts play Minnesota guys and 15 minutes if you like NCAA. Yes, usually from the NHL stat, Steve, when you have a new coach, the first game, the team have a new coach went 35%. Now we remove Tobash. Go back now on the side, ballon on the left, on the Montreal, Urson, ballon now with Sakaski, the puck bouncing back behind, go back to Sakaski, get back to the left side, shoot puck, a black shot, rebound, shoot a score. Lenny score, 64. A bit too late. Lenny score for Montreal Canadiens. Montreal down the puck again. Recovery on the left side, puck bouncing, then finally recovery by the Flyers. Okay, 2 versus 1. Go back on the left side, puck bouncing back. Recovery by the Flyers at the goal line. The puck in front of the net now. Recovery by Montreal, get out of zone by Lane Hudson, no chance. Recovery by the Flyers, return the puck behind the net. Back again. I stick the call outside the zone. We'll see how the Montreal going to respond tomorrow. Tomorrow they again the Canada Hurricane. And with that loss, Montreal are still in the playoff race. They are still in the spot of the playoff. That's amazing when you think about that. Lenny's score is 18 of the year, assisté by Suzuki et Sakaski. Capitaine add one more point. Detroit lost 4-3. No, Kovalev, the best does not deserve the W alone. Ottawa are going here, Reggie. Dorbage back on the bench. Antoinette for the Montreal Canadiens. Buffalo Sabre beat the Pittsburgh 7-3. The Senator beat the Detroit 4-3. Good news for the Montreal Canadiens. David Robinson. Not necessary, David. Go back now on notre zone. Flyers unit. Intercept by Madison. Looking now. Fire the pipe by Laney. Miss the net. This is really bad shot by Laney again. The Blues 2-1. Face-off winning by the Montreal Canadiens with 2 minutes to go remaining. Go DD. Back to Madison. Madison looking now. Back to Hudson. Hudson looking now. Back again to Suzuki. Suzuki to Madison. 5 point for net to Laney. Laney lose the puck. Wow. Puck stay in the zone by Madison from Suzuki. Get back on the side. Go Cfield recovery. Get back to the blue line by Hudson. Set up by Laney. And he return puck at blind. Walk up by Hudson. Hudson looking now. Hudson change direction. Hold the puck now on the left side. Return puck to Madison. Madison get back to Sakaski. Battle behind the net. Recovery by Cfield. Get back to Laney. And he will return the puck to Suzuki. Suzuki right now bring the puck back to Hudson. Hudson get back to Madison. Madison looking now. Madison back to Hudson. Hudson looking back to Laney. Fire puck again. The black shot recovery on the left side by Cfield. But on the right side, recovery by the Flyers. Bring the puck to the blue line. Side by Suzuki. Suzuki get back to Madison. Madison at the blue line now. Looking now. Back to Hudson. Hudson's coming down. Hudson should have puck. Black shot right now. Recovery by Madison. 1:10 to go. Madison's coming down. Madison back to Hudson. To Sakaski. Go back now to Madison. Go back at Hudson. Hudson control the puck. Back to Hudson right on the side. Shoot the puck now. The Flyers have done the puck on the defensive side. And Tampa Bay Lightning win 8-0, guys. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Hudson, 49 seconds. Get back now. Down the puck behind Urson. Recovery by the Flyers. Use the glass. The puck go outside the zone. Recovery by Suzuki. Get back again to the Flyers. 39 seconds to go. Now it's coming back on the back door. Intercept by Laney. Both teams have 30 shots, by the way. It'll be the end of this game with 25 seconds to go remaining. Good point, Mr. JP. Tomorrow night, Wimo Reggie. Great point, Brand. And that's all. Very big loss for the Montreal Canadiens tonight, but a score of 6-4. And that complicates the situation for the Montreal Canadiens. Of course, the first win, the first since February 25th, first W for the interim coach Brett Shaw. Mishkov with 2 goals for the Flyers tonight. Missed the, missed the empty net. You're welcome, Modi. Good night, Larry. Même s'il perdrait toutes les games, Nicolas, Montréal a fait une très bonne saison. C'est ça, faut que tu regardes. Faut que tu regardes l'ensemble de la saison, Nicolas. Montréal sont encore dans les playoffs ce soir. C'est incroyable, Nicolas, de voir ça. Qui avait prédit cela au début de la saison, Nicolas? Que Montréal serait dans les séries éliminatoires à la fin du mois de mars? Personne. Et ils sont là présentement. Peu importe qui arriverait à la fin de la saison, Montréal a surpris tout le monde cette saison. On doit donner chapeau aux entraîneurs, aux directeurs et aux joueurs. C'est incroyable de voir cela, que Montréal sont encore dans les playoffs tonight. Good night, John. Well, Edwards, it's everyone struggling right there. It's funny to see that Islander have an opportunity yesterday. They lose against Vancouver. And Montreal tonight have an opportunity. They lose against the Flyers. Tomorrow, the Rangers play the Ducks with the Sharks. They have an opportunity. We'll see what happening then. Uh, Look like Islanders, Rangers, Montreal doesn't want to win any game right now. So we'll see how they're going to get out. Learning how to win is hard, Nicholas. But the fans got what they want. They want Tobash tonight, and Tobash gets 6 goals. Is it his fault? I don't know. But they want Tobash. Now they got Tobash. And he did not give a good chance for the Montreal Canadiens. Tomorrow is going to be really difficult again, carrying up. Followed by Flip and Thursday. Pizza. Yeah. I could show you, I could show to you something, but my phone is not with me. Yes, and after. No choice. Non, Ottawa a gagné ce soir, Reggie. Ottawa, c'est pas un problème. Ottawa sont en avant de Montréal, Reggie. Donc, Ottawa qui gagne, qui perd, c'est pas important. Les trois ont perdu. C'est ça la plus grosse nouvelle. Good point about that. They play Canada tomorrow. Newhook have a good game overall. You're right, Eric, about that. So, it is what it is. Incroyable, Nicolas. But no, normally slick, that's normal. It's a rebuilding team. So Dimitar would be add one of them. You have to remove a player like your example or Pesada. Then maybe Rebecca's join the Montreal Canadiens are helping the right defense. It will take time. I think 3 more years before they become a better team overall. C'est pas facile de voir. Ils n'ont pas gagné depuis 2018. They didn't win since 2018. Zachary. No, Reggie.
Like I said, there's no excuse. You come into a building that, especially this time of the year, you need a win, and um, you can't have a first period like we did. You just can't do that.
What do you feel is broken in the execution level? Is it maybe the mental side of it, that the reads, or just the way the plays are happening in front of you?
No, I don't think so. It's just individually. Everyone's just got to do their job. Everyone does their job, we're fine. It's one after another, one line after another, and it's a five-man unit for a reason. One guy slips, and it's a domino effect. So we were nowhere near at our best tonight. So we deserve what they gave us.
Considering the stakes, you can't really afford to not be at your best right now. But the fact that you've never been in this situation,
Yeah.
I don't want to use it as an excuse, but it could be an explanation for what's going on here. Just
Yeah, I mean, I think we've grown enough as a team to learn the position that we're in, the scenario that we have. obviously we're trying to build something here, and we have a great opportunity to do that, and we're not taking advantage, to be honest. So it's a new day tomorrow. Thank God we got a game tomorrow to fix things, and have to be ready to play.
Was Josh Anderson talking about the Montreal Canadiens? Will be interesting what they're going to, set up tomorrow night. With the last, Montreal are still in the playoff spot, by the way. Rangers play tomorrow, Marco. They play the Ducks, and then they play the Sharks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's tough. Like, it's not even like we just didn't get the result. I think we didn't put in the effort, or I don't know if it's effort. It's just execution, or we didn't play the way we needed to. It's not like we played well and lost a tough one. So it hurts more, I think. Yeah.
Sometimes for any reasons, like puck is not rolling, like the effort was there, right? Is it that the toughest part is to say why it's not rolling for us right now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone goes through like tough stretches, and I mean, like we hit some posts, hit some, had chances, and I mean, a couple of their goals too, like tough bounces. I mean, as a whole, I think we gotta tighten it up a lot, but I mean, we know how to play. We've been playing winning hockey for a good amount of time now. It's just like unfortunate, and we got to definitely figure it out now. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
And their coach stepped down, and they want to play hard for their new coach.
Yeah, we knew that. I thought we were definitely ready and planned to be ready, and we just got down again. And I think in the second we had a bunch of chances, just didn't go in, and we fought, kept fighting, but it was a tough result again.
When you want something so badly, like you guys do, and obviously you knew exactly what to expect from them, as you just mentioned, you had the intentions of coming out well. How do you settle yourself down to find the execution that you need now?
Yeah, I mean, if we don't score the first goal, it's not the end of the world, and our bench can't just collapse. The energy can't go down. We got a big goal by Newhook, and we're feeling good again, and then we just kind of give up 2 quick goals, and it's can't happen at this time of year, especially against a hungry team like them. So it's on us, and I think we have to be better, a lot better against Carolina and Florida coming up.
The standards of this team were raised by the players, obviously, in the last few weeks, last few months. Is that the toughest part, to not being able to play at that standard right now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we know how we can play and how we dominate teams and dominate games, and it's not coming right now, and we've lost 4 in a row.
Yes.
So it's we're happy with getting a point, but it's still 4 losses, and we need better. We need to get wins and keep climbing the standings and hold our position in the wild card.
What would it mean to get goals back?
Yeah, it'd be a fresh face again. Big boost to us, I think, to the room to see him come back from nasty injury like that. So.
All right, team, we're transitioning to Flack, but tasks are still going to be on Bullfrog.
Did nobody see my poppycock post? There was no clappy.
A little bit. I thought he blocked Dobie's skate from getting a good push across, which caused him to be a bit slower to the back post. But I don't know. It's different. Refs see it different, I guess. I don't know if Toronto is making those calls, but I thought it was a good challenge by coaches.
Thank you much.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
Was Nick Suzuki talking about the game tonight, like about the goal refused. Reynoldsson.
Still a lot of talk about the execution and maybe not starting the right way in the first period. What do you feel is maybe broken right now in the team?
Honestly, I'm not not entirely sure, but you know, we all know one thing, that's just not us, and you know, we just got to find a way to start on time. You know, I think it's pretty unacceptable to not be ready to play, and you know, we all just got to be better and be ready to play.
Lane, it's been a while now that you'd had to shift your focus more to results. Do you guys need to get more into focusing on the process rather than the result that you want so badly?
Yeah, I mean, I think we focus on the process. The result typically takes care of itself. So, yeah, we want to win, but you know, how are we going to win? You know, we got to figure it out. So we'll see.
How are you experiencing the urgency of the situation right now? This is unique and something you've never gone through before. What is your day-to-day impacted by how badly you want this right now?
Yeah, it's honestly, it's pretty special and pretty cool that, you know, we're in the position we're in, and you know, I think just having that pressure and, you know, knowing that each play you make, it's huge and it could have a huge impact on the game. It's pretty fun, and you know, I think we're just excited that we're still in this position, and you know, we just got to do something about it now.
Do you think it can affect focus, though? I know you just said it's fun, but that pressure is different than when you're chasing that spot versus trying to hold it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot much difference. I mean, I think when you're in the spot, you want to hold it, and you know, you want to chase the next spot. But you know, right now we're in a position where we just got to stop the bleeding and try to just win some games.
Thank you.
It was Lane Hudson. We just wait now for Martin St. Louis. Yeah, he is right now at 56.82, so he needs 4 points.
On sent les gars évidemment très frustrés, surtout du début du match, de ne pas avoir été capable de prendre le dessus et de l'avoir un peu laissé les Flyers prendre le contrôle du match en première période. Comment tu as trouvé que tes joueurs ont réagi ce soir?
Moi, je trouve qu'on a fait des erreurs mentales de bonheur. On leur a donné des buts trop faciles. C'était pas un début de game facile pour Dobbs de jouer parce qu'on faisait des erreurs mentales. Mais j'ai aimé comment il s'est remis dans le match. Il a joué une très bonne... je te dirais après le troisième but, là, on les a aidés pas mal là-dessus. Non, c'était pas une bonne game pour nous autres, ça c'est sûr.
Une situation frustrante, j'imagine, c'est le challenge que tu as fait qui a été...
Oui, mais tu sais que ça peut aller... Oui, je savais que ça pouvait aller d'un bord pour l'autre, mais moi je trouvais qu'il y avait assez d'évidence pour l'empêcher d'Aubès de faire une deuxième poussée. Mais...
C'est un peu qui manque de constance, en fait, au niveau des décisions.
Ah, j'embarque pas là-dedans. Là. Moi, de mon angle, moi, je trouvais que j'avais une chance de garder le match à un but. Je trouvais que notre piqué, on le faisait bien. Fait que même si je le perdais, de mettre ça... ça lui donner un autre power play, mais à ce point du match-là, tu essaies de garder les choses serrées. Fait que j'ai pris une chance.
Tu as parlé des erreurs mentales, Martin. Là, dans une situation où il y a beaucoup de joueurs qui n'ont pas vécu ça, cette place-là, est-ce que c'est un peu de tout ça, présentement, qui est question?
Mais c'est sûr, ça fait peut-être partie de ça c'est sûr. Mais tu sais, avoir de la perspective, souvent, ça peut te ramener sur terre un petit peu. OK? Il y a un mois, on aurait payé cher dans la situation qu'on est présentement. Puis c'est sûr, là, tu regardes les derniers matchs, puis c'est fâchant. OK? Mais c'est une bonne équipe qu'on a ici. Là. Il faut juste qu'on resserre les choses, puis on se remet au travail.
Y a-t-il des choses que tu remarques qui se répètent peut-être dans vos débuts de match?
C'est des petites erreurs mentales.
Tu parlais justement, dans les dernières semaines, on a parlé des standards que les joueurs ont amenés. C'est tout ça qui te rassure d'une certaine façon en disant on sait ce qu'on est capable de
ouais, c'est un groupe fier. C'est un groupe qui a de la bataille dans eux autres. Puis c'est un groupe qui passe à travers une étape de leur de où est-ce qu'on est comme équipe. Puis on apprend. On va se batailler, ça c'est sûr. Mais comme je te dis, un mois, on aurait payé cher où est-ce qu'on est. C'est sûr, c'est plate de perdre les 2 dernières. Tu sens que tu échoues. On n'échoue pas. On va continuer à pousser.
Do you think your guys need to remember that they're a good team? What you just said, the month they just put into this,
Yeah.
you need to remind
No,
them?
they know. They know they're a good team. It's a hard league. There's no easy game. They know they're a good team.
You leaned a lot on the Evans line, your veteran lines, Dvorak and Evans, to get to this point. How much do you need from them to get out of this little mini?
We need everybody. Everybody's been a big part of our success, and we need everybody to keep going.
How do you get the guys want this so badly? How do you get them to settle down so that they can keep their focus and not make the type of mistakes that you saw over the last few games?
Yeah, to me, it's a little bit of pressure versus pleasure. You know, we got to have fun with this 10, 11 games we got left. We got to have fun with it. You know, we got to be direct and have good intentions, but we have to have fun to going through this process. You know, everybody's disappointed. You know, you come out of this game, it doesn't seem like fun. But if you take a snapshot of where we are right now, you know, it should still be fun. We're just going to remind them that.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
There you go. It was Martin Saint-Louis at the press conference for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Disappointed for Martin Saint-Louis. Talk about the fact like mental mistake at the beginning of the game. And he thought he was going to come back when it was 3-2 until they gave the full goal. And then after that, everything fall apart. Look, he's disappointed about the outcome. But he said, look, we have to bounce back tomorrow, and it's a new day, it's a new game, and we'll see what they're going to do. And that's the only thing you can do. So we have to go back on the left side. Nicholas, guys, Nicholas talk about Joshua Roy. All right. Do you really believe, guys, Montreal lose tonight because of Joshua Roy? Give me your answer, Nicholas. The reason Montreal Canadiens lose tonight, is it because of Joshua Roy? I want to get an answer, Nicholas. Then I'm going to consider talking with you. And I'm pretty sure you're going to tell me, no, it's not because Joshua Roy. So you want to remove Joshua Roy. All right. Are we bring back Michael Pesada? It's Michael Pesada, the L2 scratch players. Philippe said, yes, because what, Philippe? It's Joshua. Montreal Canadiens lose tonight because Joshua Roy. Philippe. Well, Nicholas, you talk about Joshua Roy. Now don't change the story right now. Now, if you said they lost because they cannot play D, you said the game did not. You talk about Joshua Roy, Nicholas. I ask you, do you think it's because Joshua Roy we lost tonight? Because you ask me, Joshua should not play. So can Michael Pesada become a better option for the Montreal Canadiens? We cannot bring anybody for Laval Rocket. Jared Davidson, stop talking about Jared Davidson. He is not ready to play in NHL yet. You are right now at the race of the playoff right now. You play meaningful game. Just Jared Davidson, guys, and the prospect ranking is behind Michael Edge, is behind Demidov, is behind Owen Beck, is behind Oliver Kapanen, is behind the Florent Jacquet. This is what is Jared Davidson. I like the kid, but he's not ready to play any game in NHL. So again, Nicolas, I don't see what was the reason. You said they lost due to element. I never said they lost because element. Again, I'm going to repeat again. Nicholas, you said Montreal Canadiens should have better at Joshua Roy. We should bring element and we could bring Gallagher on the second line. I said to you, element for me, he should be healthy scratch right now. Element does not play at the level of any NHL player right now. Element struggling since he returning with the Montreal Canadiens at 0 goal. Now, Montreal Canadiens tonight lost by defensive zone coverage. This is as a team together. Well, we cannot point one specific players. The reason Montreal lost tonight, it would not be fair for the players. Can we blame Tobesh? Something like Montembeault, he gave the same number of soft goal like Montembeault does. So Tobesh cannot be the only one there. Are they going to play better as a team? I definitely about that. But now I'm going to ask you this question for all of you. Because Bush is getting now, Philippe is upset. What gave bad vibes in the dressing room? What can give bad vibes in the dressing room? And what is ready? But Roy scored 9 goals in 23 games last season. They are the only prospect in Montreal. Now, if they want a center, Beck will be there, but they don't need a center. That's the reason he's there. Not allow Philippe. The locker room Montreal Canadiens is good. I don't know what you said about that. That's okay. Now, Nicholas, you said Joshua should not be. How many goals he has, Joshua, the last 7 days, Nicholas? 2 goals. Now, okay, Joshua should not be with Montreal. We saw him in American Hockey League. Who is your players you're going to want, Nicholas? Give me the name of take the spot of Joshua Roy. Non, Harry, on n'appelle plus maintenant Harry. Donc, Harry, tu peux aller te coucher, là. Présentement, c'est fini, là. On n'a pas besoin d'appeler Harry, puis tu n'as pas besoin de nous dire que Cooley, il va retourner, puis Montembeault. On le sait tous, Harry. Donc, on s'excuse, Harry, mais on ne peut pas appeler. Philippe, I ask you this question to you. The Montreal Canadiens, Philippe, is it a team are supposed to be in the playoff this season? Is it a team rebuilding team or is it a team already the top 15 in NHL, Philippe? We talk about Joshua Roy, guys. It's my point behind that, Nicholas. You can call anybody and nothing to do with Joshua Roy. Montreal Canadiens tonight, I will give you some name. What was David Savard tonight? What was Jacky tonight? What was Dobes tonight? What was Patrick Lenny tonight? What was Joshua Roy tonight? What was Element tonight? What was Amir tonight? What was Josh Anderson tonight? What was Jake Evan tonight? And I can maybe put Sakeski there too. But why we consider Joshua Roy should be an American colleague? That would change what for Montreal Canadiens? It's a rebuilding team, Philip. Exactly. It's a rebuilding team. So they already reached the high expectations so far. Are we are disappointed? Yes, because they lose game. But we cannot be try to point players. We're missing piece of the puzzle. If we have an injury tonight, the next player is Michael Peseta. That's the real thing. Who said at the beginning of the year they're going to play meaningful game in March 27? Not many of us. That's what they are today. That's crazy. That's amazing. They still have right now, they are in the playoff. Right now, they are in the playoff. And we get upset about that. I think we focus on the wrong things. I think so, Marco. And not really, Tony. It's not really. They wait for that. I agree with you, Nicholas, about Sobol. Again, Kevin, you focus about Joshua Roy. It looked like Roy is a savior in Montreal right now. Nicholas talk about Roy, Kevin talk about Roy, Philippe talk about Roy, Abination talk about Roy. So your expectation to a first round pick for the Montreal should be a solid player like a Roy. The reason why we're losing right now because Joshua Roy. We should not talk about the 12 forward for the Montreal Canadiens. We should talk about all Patrick Lenny tonight. Lenny should have pucked 9 times and the glass behind the net. If you talk about performance, talk about Patrick Lenny. Don't talk about Joshua Roy. Roy is not an important key player for the Montreal Canadiens. Exactly, Edward. Well said. Now, Nicholas, Lenny scored 6 versus 5. Are you going to tell me Lenny have a really good game on the work ethic tonight? Or Lenny scored, shot the puck at how many times on the net tonight? Because Abination, Devarek is on the right chair. Abination. It's a bit like people said, put Element on the second line. He's on the wrong chair. It's just, guys, the expectation for all of you about the Montreal Canadiens is a bit too high. Kavalev!
Super chat.
A super chat. Kavalev scored a goal tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He did it again. Kavalev to Quebec. Thank you, Mr. Kavalev, on this great super chat tonight. Kavalev scored a goal, assisted by Marco Larabi and Mr. Eric M. Thanks so much, Mr. Kavalev, on that one. What does this team play was what against some good team increase as expectation, then so basic as bottom feeder. That's called a rebuilding team, Eric. The inconsistency of the team is like that usually. Just normal on the process to become a better team. The team win more game is because they are more depth. They are more a better team overall on the four lines, everything like that. Like 2 weeks ago, guys, everybody want to keep Jake Evans. Everybody want to keep Jordan Mion. Everybody want to keep David Savard. But at the end, you want to go better to progress. You have to remove those players and your roster. Sam Dean!
Super chat.
Sam Dean scored another goal for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Sam Dean, number 5 goal of the night. Sam did it! Thank you! Sam Dean! Well done, Mr. Sam Dean. Goal of Sam Dean tonight, assisted by Nicholas. And Ronwick Kings scored on that one tonight. Again, the Montreal tonight. Sam Dean scored a goal. Found a new goalie. Butch, it's not easy to find a new goalie, Butch. Secondly, I think Montembeault is fine. Thirdly, there are followers coming soon. And it's just a really drop, just right now, a bad timing for the Montreal Canadiens. And they have to bounce back. Not going to be easy the next 3 games. Carolina, Philadelphia, Florida. After that, Boston, Flyers, Detroit, Ottawa, Rangers, Carolina again. Not going to be too much difficult after that. Again, thanks so much, Sam. Great point, A2. Good night, Ari. And why are you pissed, Butch? You have no reason to be pissed about the Montreal Canadiens. It's not supposed to be there. They're supposed to be at the bottom 10 in the NHL. Right now, they are in the spot of the playoff. What you expect? What, the Stanley Cup with Jake Evans, Joshua what? Yeah, Tony, you missed a great opportunity. Well said, Abination. Abination, you said exactly what A2 just mentioned earlier. Well done, Abination. Upset about that, Marco? If you think about this, Marco, they play the Ducks and the Sharks, the Rangers, Marco. After that, they play Minnesota, New Jersey, Tampa Bay, Flyers, Islanders, Carolina, Tampa Bay, and Florida. So the Rangers guys have two easy games. After that, they have one more game against a team not in the playoff, and they have to play 8 games against Tampa Bay, Carolina, Florida, and then they have New Jersey and the Islanders. So the schedule of the Rangers, the next 2 games is the easy one. So maybe they can pass the Montreal. But after that, the schedule of the Rangers is more complicated at the Montreal Canadiens. So they have to win those games, the Rangers. 1-1, Nicholas, Dallas, Calgary. Game to watch. Good point, Roy, about that. You agree with you about this one or that, Roy? All right, great point, Eric. The percentage of the new coach, 75% of the time, the new team win, the new coach win the game. So that was that. But at the end of the day, guys, the Montreal Canadiens did not play a good game tonight. I thought, and I said to Roy today, and I said to the people, I was expect, and I was feeling good. Montreal are going to bounce back from the game for the game the Blues. Did not happen. Like you said, 12 goals in the last 2 games. We don't want to see the Montreal Canadiens guys. If you look about the schedule, you look about their season, really bad season. I think it was what 5-9-3 or 5-9-1 the first 15 game. Then they got a very good month of December and January, and then at the beginning of February they got for another run of 171 or something like that. Boom. Come back for the Four Nation, guys. Very good start. 7-0-1. Now, in the last 10 games, they are 3-4. And the last 3 games, they gave a lot of goals again. So hopefully they can stop the hemorrhage next game. But Carolina did not win in 2019. Again, Panthers, they won only 1 game at home over there in 2019. But after that, but this is a game could not drop tonight. This is the heart of this. This is the reason why many of you are a little bit frustrated. This is a game you cannot lose tonight because you want to get a 2 point, satisfy your position. That will give them 3 points for the Rangers, 3 points for the Islanders, a better situation, 4 points behind the Ottawa. But it didn't happen. It's frustrated. It's disappointed. But we have to take the positive side of this. Lane Austin, good tonight. Cfield, 34 points, so 34 goals. This is key, another point per game. And then Montreal are still in the playoff spot. So I like no A2. Well, you can trade for him, he's not playing. Skelton, I don't think so. I think Montembeault is going to be the next goalie all the way. I know, Tony. I'm talking about the schedule, easy schedule, right? That's what I'm talking about, Tony. Every game, it's not easy. I can understand. I just give you an overview what is coming for the Rangers. Skilton Caulfield missed 6 goals. Good point, Nicholas. Not only tonight, Nicholas. I think Nicholas Montembeault play. Montembeault. Newhook play better as a center right now with the Montreal Canadiens. If he shows some flash, if you give him the puck at the blue line, he can move the puck guys on neutral zone and offensive side. Great comments, Nicholas, about the hook. Oui, mon Nicolas, on est en train d'arriver là. 6 points behind RJ. Bush, I don't see that, me. I've been a fan for many years, Bush, and I accept everything. I accept the rebuilding. I accept bad game, good game. I'm disappointed. I was expecting they win tonight. I thought they were going to come back and make a statement. You know what? Let's winning 6-1 tonight, 5-1, 5-2. It didn't happen. Montreal can miss the playoff by 6 points. I would say this was a great year overall for the Montreal Canadiens. So I see this friendly. I still believe Montreal need at least 2 more years. And I'm going to give you a primary guy for next season. It's going to hurt to hear that. I know you're not going to like it. But I was wrong this season, so I could be wrong again for next season. But I predict next season, Montreal Canadiens are not going to be in the race of the playoff. I'm going to announce this again. Montreal Canadiens are not going to be in the race of the playoff next season. You're going to go backwards. I know you're not going to like it. It's just because Montreal are not there yet. Next year, they add Dimitar, Beck, Kapanen, and Rebacker. They still have the same bottom six most. They still have a young core. They still have the 2 goaltender. It's not good enough. The Montreal Canadiens, where they are today, is because the Rangers have a really bad year. If the Rangers supposed to play at the level they should be, Montreal are not in the race at all. The Rangers should be 90 points right now. So I know you don't want to hear that, but that's how I see that. I only see Montreal Canadiens and 26, 27 to become a team, play more consistency, difficult to get beat, play on the playoff race. That's what I see Montreal Canadiens in 2 years. Not next year, the year after that. Now Montreal could get a trade to get a UFA, a better center, and they still have to see if Fowler is going to join Montreal. Fifth with the most point in the Hudson. I don't. Yes, Sam, you're right about that. But for me, would not be disappointed. Ben d'accord avec toi, mon Charlot. You could be disagree, A2, but I don't see that. Not good. Run. I think, Sebastian, you cannot blame Dobes. You have to blame the team. And again, A2, I know you're not going to like it, but that's the reality behind that. That reminds me of the Devils 2 years ago. Now, A2, everything could change if they add a second center, right? A Bennett or a Tavares, whatever they are, right? If they add better talent, everything could change. But the same lineup they have right now, remove Armia, remove Savard, and you add Demidov, you add Beck and Rebacker, that team is going to be fighting for exactly where they are today. But I feel other teams are going to jump in more, in my opinion. And that's not going to be outside the playoff early like they was before. But I don't see Montreal to be really better next season with the new players coming around. The Minnesota beat Washington. Wow. Alex Ovechkin, guys. Ask all the players for the Capitals tonight to shake the hand to Marc-André Fleury. Ovechkin request to all the players to shake the hands of Marc-André Fleury, and the player for the Wild stand up at the blue line to watching that. What a gesture to Alex Ovechkin tonight. Wow. And it could also be better if Rebecca Adept is make the team. They really need Nicholas. Or all the people, guys. I'm not saying Montreal is going to be worse. It's not what I'm not talking about Montreal Canadiens. I'm just talking about next season, guys. Tampa Bay, Florida, Toronto are not going to be bad, worse. Washington, Carolina, New Jersey are not going to be worse. Ottawa, I see the same thing. Now, the Montreal have to fight the Islanders. Can Islanders struggle? Yes. But the Rangers are going to become better next year. The Columbus Blue Jackets and the Detroit are going to be on the same path with the Montreal Canadiens with Islanders. Boston, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Buffalo, nothing changed. So I hope you understand my point when I said that. I don't say Montreal are going to be a very bad team. I just feel other teams are going to step up to complicate the Montreal Canadiens season next season. That will be more fun to watching the middle Rebecca back, of course. But that's my point behind that. That's the reason I said that. Fleury is a nice guy. Runway Kings, really impressed by this tonight. Yes, Nicholas. Hi, Mr. For You. Welcome back. Long time. Great point for you about that. Bush, we love you, my friend, and we are not in a good position right now for sure. Tomorrow night, the Montreal play against the Canada Hurricane. We'll see what happening, Sebastian, tomorrow with the Montreal Canadiens. So it was just my point behind that. And again, we are in March. Many things could happen. The roster, UFA trade. But I just want to see my other. Montreal will be fine. I just worry about other things get better. Yeah, Tony. Yeah. The Blues lead 3-2, guys. Wow. Good point, Eric. Sam, it could be between 11 13. If you look about the schedule, what's coming, the Oilers again this weekend. They play the Dallas Stars tonight. They cannot put a puck in the net. Sam, I expect between 11 to 13. 13, 14 will be my 13 will be my expectation. We'll see for you about that. They need as a goalie, but as a team together. Good point, Abination. Nicholas, no. They talk about the fact Lindy Ruff come back next season. I heard a rumor today. I don't know why they don't fire Kevin Adams. But Nicholas, they have to figure out something else there. The culture is really bad over there, Nicholas. They have everything. They have a lot of great players. They have a good prospect players. They just cannot make the right recipes. The Bears keep this from at 6-4 like a 12-4, one of the worst defensive for the season for you. I agree with the defensive zone. But Barry, the reason I keep coming back to this chat is because you're really sick. Yeah, sometimes it could be wrong, Barry, but I try to keep this that level. Ouais, mon Nicolas, on s'en va là, bientôt. That's my point, Tony, also. And I think the Rangers will be better too. Eric, Dimidav, you can see Mishkov tonight, 2 goals, 2 points, 50 points. That's my expectation for Dimidav next season with Montreal. 20, 25 goals, 50 points around. Play with Patrick Laine, but Mishkov play a lot of ton of minutes with them. Can they use him on the first power play example? Are they going to use him on the overtime? The time of the TOI will make it fun for Dimidav. My expectation is this: 20 goals and 50 points for Dimidav next season. Now, A2, I feel the same way. Sam was slightly better, but the year after that, I disagree. A year after that, Montreal Canadiens are going to be great. Why? Because the contract of Carey Price be out. The contract of Josh Anderson will be out. The contract of Brendan Gallagher will be out. That will be the moment to sign player on UF3. And a player like, I don't know who's going to be on UF3 those year, right? But I think that's the year they're going to switch and turn everything. And to get that level, that's the year I believe, A2, me, compared to you, I would say the Montreal. Because remember, A2, you talk about next season, the year after that. We talk about 2 years from tonight. Between you and me, A2, do you think Carolina is going to be a better team? No. Do you think the Washington are going to be a better team? I don't see that. The Florida Panthers, the Tampa Bay, and the Toronto Maple Leafs, in the next 2 years, are they going to be a better team? I don't think so. Now, the Florida could be, but the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2 years, Edmund, 36 years old, Kucherov, 34, point 30. I think that thing will be lower. And the Toronto Maple Leafs in the next 2 years, Matthew at the end of his contract, Mano at the end of his contract, that will be out. The Toronto is not going to be better. So for me, A2, and the next 2 years, with a year of Beck, Kapanen, Demidav, Rebacker, follow me around, everything like that, and more the UFA the trade they get. Montreal next year, I agree, slightly better or same. The year after that, up because other teams are going to be down. This is what I see that Montreal completely could be wrong here, but that's what I feel. For me this year, I'm okay where they at. They can give 6 goals tomorrow, the 6 goals Saturday, Monday. Of course, I want them to win. I'll be happy for the channel, for the growth of the channel if we make the playoff. But it would be selfish to say, oh, I expect Montreal to make the playoff. And Montreal Canadiens can be at the second week in April, the last 5 games of the season. The last 5 games of the season. With 3 points and less to the playoff spot. It's a great year. It's an amazing great year for the Montreal Canadiens. They have a lot of positive to get out of that season. Is it frustrating to lose 6-1 against the Blues? Yes, but the Blues are looking good. But we play against the worst team in the last month. Tonight, it's not acceptable as a fans. But we're still in the playoff. So we have to reset, take your hockey bag, put this on your shoulder, and let's move on for the next game. And we'll see what happening tomorrow. If they lose tomorrow, the Rangers win. Now Montreal are out of the playoff. But it's going to be only 1 point with 2 games in hands. Not bad at all. Just how you see that. For you, look like a confidence is just a train after that 6-1 Blues loss where they just got outplayed every way. Yeah, for you, but remember for you, the game against the Canada was not great. The game before that, again, the Kraken was not great. If I can, this is the Kraken. The game was Ottawa. This is the last game, I believe. Montreal Canadiens was amazing. 6-3. They stopped the 6-win. And then after that, the Islanders, not great. They got 1 point, but not good. All right, how you will change the defense, Shame, or is it that the players just are not expected? A good point, Barry, about that. Why they score 6 goals against them? Why they gave 6 goals tonight? Right, so you have to look about the video of the game, and as Martin Saint-Louis, they're going to look about that. Are the pairing defensemen struggling, or is it one specific player? What's the reason behind? Bad coverage? Is it a goalie could become better? The last goal, guys, it was Madison turnover, a breakaway. You have a goal, 2 versus 1. But the first goal was Roy in front of the net. The second goal, both defensemen, Jekai Sarah got beat behind the net. So you have to maybe said Barry to you. Martin Saint-Louis said, guys, he just said that. It's a mental mistake. A mental mistake is about awareness. Awareness about to see the big picture in front of you. Where are they? Where I'm supposed to be? Who I'm supposed to cover? What I should do the next? It's always about what's next, what's next. So, Barry, the challenge now is to put the team together, watch the video, and see what we do right, what we do wrong. But awareness is something you cannot teach. This is difficult as a coach because awareness about recognize what's going on the ice, about decision making. Do I go in front of the players? Do I stick my stick under his stick? Do I go behind the players? Do I go on the guy with the puck or not? Misread, right? Read the play. So those kind of mistakes, Barry, it's come from the accountability of each players. From that, you try to satisfy the team, the line together, and to get out there. So for me, if I'm Martin Saint-Louis, you're in the plane right now, you go back to Carolina. Yeah, no practice tomorrow. But I will set up a meeting before the game. They always have a setting. I'm going to get small goal for each line. And the goal could be trend, face off. Be sure you don't give many giveaway puck. Minimize your turnover puck. Don't give go again your line, and then you go like this. So when you have a bad timing, a bad situation, you try to go with a small little victories. Give them some challenge, small one, and go from there. That would be my way. I try to get there, but you have to be supportive. You have to tell them, look, this is behind us. Look what we are. Show the standing tomorrow in the locker room. That'll be my little card in my pocket. And I will go in front of each player, one by one. I show the standing in front of them. All the one by one. And now I look at all of you. The only reason we are here tonight, again, the Canada Hurricanes, is because each of you sacrifice many times your body, show up every day, keep your positivity, motivate yourself. And the only reason, as a group together, we are here tonight because of all of you. So it's not a moment tonight to give up. Be proud for what you accomplished tonight. Be proud of what you accomplished all year long. And now it's a new day, it's a new game. Forget what happening. Look the standing again. We are in the playoff. So you try to get every inches and ounce of each player to motivate them to say, look, this is how we are. And you try the best you can get out and to be ready for the game tonight. That would be me. But I'm not coach in NHL. I'm just a guy do a channel and don't make a lot of money. So it is what it is. I'll just give you my ID behind that. For you, if we win again coming up and deserving fashion, then I will regain my confidence and the playoff. Others they call out no goal that was offside RG. I apologize for that one. Interesting A2 about that stat. For you, yeah, the Flyers. Great point, Sébastien. I think for you, it's a bit what we talk about the goalie Tobesh to Sébastien. I think for you, Tobesh, he did exactly what Montembeault did the last couple of games. The goaltender gave some soft goal or bad goal, and then they make a good save. That's balance at the end. But you cannot blame a goaltender when you gave 6 goals because the defenseman was not there tonight. So for me, I would not blame Tobesh. Though you and me, for you, would like Tobesh make a save when you make a goal. But, yes. But at the end, we cannot blame Tobesh tonight. Sanderson, one of the best power play players in the NHL. Early morning tomorrow. Bonne nuit, mon Tony. You're right, Marc. OK, mon Nicolas, on s'en va nous aussi. Nicolas s'en va. C'est nous autres, on doit s'en aller aussi. Guys, we did extra time tonight because one reason. The only reason we do extra time here is because all of you have a passion like I have. It's about hockey. We love talking about hockey. Right or wrong, disagree, agree, it's not a matter. We just enjoy to be all together. This is a house to be like a family and exchange like a family brother sister. Sometimes we fight each other, right? I don't like you. I don't like you too, right? But at the end, we hug each other. This is the beauty of the channel. I hope this channel can move for many years, and I can be alive for many years, and the channel can survive monetary. But at the end of the day, guys, the only reason we get better and better because all of you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Exactly what Ozzy Calabro delivered tonight as a news and update. That's what the moderator Luciano in our tap and Ron did it tonight. And what about the great super shot of Roger Delaney at $6.99, followed by Pizza at $2, Larry Lavalley at $10, Kevalev at $6.99, and San Dane at $5 for a total of 15, 17, and $31 super chat tonight. It's not about the money, guys. It's about the donation. If you click on the likes, you already did your job. We're always looking for the job. And coach, forgot to start the music. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We can do what we want. We control the show. You and me. So guys, thanks again to be part of the show tonight. We appreciate it a lot. J'ai pu te voir sur toi, mon Nicolas, tonight. Daryl. I know, Daryl, he hurt. We're going to bounce back, Daryl. Glad to see you, my friend. I appreciate a lot, my friend, to be that. Great point, Tony. Eric, have a great night. Jeff, welcome back. Glad to see you, my friend. Don't forget to click on the like. We crossed the 150. Mishkov is good one. Tobej will run like Monte did. Just a rookie. Add them from this. Jeff, well done. Any idea one goalie will be back? Some people, for you, talk about Cody tomorrow night. Not sure. Maybe it could happen about that. Marc Perrault. I agree with you, Mark. We have to stay positive the best we can. That's the life. That's what we are. For you, cannot complain anymore. A2. Now you talk like Randy. But I can understand you, A2. You're welcome, Barry, from Calgary. Thank you so much, everybody. Of course, our Canadian show want to tell you one thing. Be well, BL. Find a way not only dominate your day, or find a way to dominate the first half. What? Someone said 2025. Yeah, for 10 goals against Canada would be amazing, for sure. You're welcome, Jeff. Very kind of you. Thanks, Nicolas, for the 2025. The Hockey Nation Show. The Habs Nation wants to tell you one more thing, sir. We love you, friends. Have a great night, everybody. Finish strong your last day of the week on a Friday tomorrow. I can wish you tomorrow night. Montreal play again the Canada Hurricanes, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll be right here talking about the Montreal Canadiens. And of course, don't forget, please, click on the like, subscribe. I know, A2. No, A2, no. You're joking about the score. But you know, but you are not a 90% joking. Your knowledge for hockey is really good, A2. I'll be honest with you. You're one of the top 10 in the chat, A2. You see the game, it's friendly, and you said things are happening every time. Many times you're right for what you said. So you deserve Mr. A2, that one there. Here we go, guys. Let's conclude the show. I will see you tomorrow night. Oh. Booyah! Good night, Butch.